Oh, cool. I can see myself. That's crazy. Does it actually go to YouTube? Yep, I can see myself there. And does it actually go to Twitch? Let's see. I can see myself there. That's crazy. Let's see if I can get the dual stream. There we go. Both chats on. Connected. Cool. Very cool. It's working. Holy shit. Yeah. That's dope. Copy video URL. Cause why not? Cause why not, dude? What up, Requiem? How's it going, dude? I want to listen to music. I kind of do. Do I? I don't know. Holy mobile. Oh my god, I get it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, Joe. I feel like my headset sounds weird. Like everything sounds real spacey. But, I don't know. Everything sounds real spicy. Let's see who's on my friends list. Yeah, everything sounds real weird. But it's all good. Sprackles. Oh my god. Could it be? Could it be? Get my ass. What up, Hans? I know, dude. I've been playing for fun a little bit here and there, but I haven't had my Switch at my house, so I don't like ever sit down and like play. I like sit on the couch at my lady's house and play because I leave my Switch over there most of the time. And I brought it home with me, and I decided to play. I decided, you know what? I'm gonna play. And right now, I'm gonna play as Machamp. Because that sounds fun. And I need to upgrade some of my new held items because I haven't had them. So the question is, like, in this scenario, should I use Excel Bracer or should I just keep running Razor Claw? I think I'm just gonna use Razor Claw. Items really don't matter that much in this game, to be honest. If we're being like 100% honest, items don't matter that much. Especially not in freaking veteran, you know what I mean? Okay, I think I am gonna play music because it feels like way too quiet. It feels way too quiet for me. So let's pull a YouTube music tab over here. And the question is, like, what do I want to listen to? Bring Me the Horizon? Playlist, maybe? Let's listen to something like that. I don't know. I also think I'm going to mostly kill my tabs. Because the RAM on my computer is messed up, and I don't think it matters with Unite much, but, oh, that's so loud. But, if I stream other games, it'll like crash my computer, so. What am I playing? Machamp, top lane, yeah. Item build so easy, it's impressive how people completely mess it up sometimes. Well, it's just the game, like, doesn't really teach players how to play the game. Also, you know, with how many held items are out these days, you'd think they'd add a 4th held item slot. I really think that would, like, add a lot of diversity to the game. That'd be sick. Made an ocean. Nothing can take the pain away. You can throw me to the well. I'm gonna be black and black. Holy shit. They cooked my ass. I think support defender changes something like the experimental now. I haven't heard anything. X1 already? What up, Janus? I haven't looked at any changes or anything like that, so I don't really know. What's going on with our bot lane? We just have an AFK? That sucks. I should have gone bot, I didn't realize. I should have gone bot. Yeah. Oh, whoa, we're missing people. Your team surrendered? That doesn't count though, right? Isn't that how it works? Support and defender will get built-in EXP share. That's nice as long as it's not as strong as current EXP share, right? Doesn't that make sense? Most likely. I mean, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, right? Wait, do we lose that game if that happens, or do you not lose that game if you just have an auto DC? Let's see. Let's see. Do you get a loss for that? It didn't look like it was on the record, so I'm assuming it doesn't go anywhere. Tomorrow I will come back, leader of the whole pack. I'm assuming that doesn't count. I don't really care if it does, whatever. Damn, I really wanted to play Machamp. That sounded fun, but I also really want to jungle, because, you know, Krashy. Yeah, I guess I can go Machamp top lane again. I don't think it counts. I don't think so either. That sounds like how I remember. In every word you soft unspoken, rebuild all that I ever. Can I play? Where's my tanky Garchomp build, dude? Sir Clappingtons, dude. You guys remember Reginald, Sir Robert Thomas wrote him. Reginald Gigas. Yeah, let's play tanky ground build, cause why not, dude? I don't know. I always played dumbass builds that worked for some reason. Why not, right? You can throw me to the wall. Dude, why does everybody at this rank use potion? It's actually super cringe. Like, nobody in veteran ever changes their held items. I want to use potion. That's not the same. But like, nobody else uses anything other than potion. That's like super criminal. That's so funny, dude. Oh, that's a assault vest on an Eevee. I don't know. That's a Leafeon. Oh, okay. All right, who's jungling? Oh, it's the Leafeon with the assault vest. That's cool. That's something. That's new. Gets worse as you climb rank. I mean, trust me, I know everything about this game. Not like in like a pretentious kind of way. I just like I've seen it all. You know what I mean? Leftovers too. Was it really Leftovers too? Dear God. Come on, stick it, stick it, stick it, stick it. Yeah, stick it. Stick it, stick it. Oh no, I'm not on. Oh, that's tragic. I trolled so hard. Dude, step in, step in. Come on, believe. You gotta believe. If he would have hit like 3 more autos, we just would have been in, dude. That's so annoying, dude. That's so annoying. Latios with Fluffy Tail. See, I don't know anything about like the last like 7 heroes, so you gotta give me a pass because I don't have like any of the last like 7 or something hot heroes. He was so scared, dude. No way I missed that. Well, let's just get all this. Alright, let's step in. Come on, step in with me. Come on, step in. Step in. Blind him. Pop the heal. Pop off. Pop off. Come on. Come on. Commit. Commit. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Look, he steps back. Look, that's where y'all are supposed to fight for my low health, you know? Yeah, don't let me die for nothing. I'll go get... Yeah, see, I can't help there. I'll go get mid farm though, I don't care. I don't care. Let me go get, look, watch, get my stacks up. I'll get mid farm. Oh wait, I just realized that was the bot laner, not even our jungler. I'll pop my potion so they don't know that's not just my natural health. Dude, tanky Garchomp build's actually still decent. Crazy. Who knew? Dude, I'll fuck you up. Do you think I won't? Yeah, we can take this down. It's free, dude. I need you to step in to fight this with me. Yeah, you stick this. Yeah, stick this, stick this, stick this. Easy. Easiest fight of my life. Oh. Rip my Wi-Fi? War of the Potions, hello? What? The... Yeah. I don't know why, ever since I moved to this apartment, my Wi-Fi does this every now and then. So, like, welcome back to Unite. Thanks, dude. Sorry to say it's still rate inducing. Oh, I trust me. I know. Well, just give it a minute. We'll reconnect. Everybody, just give it a time. Look, listen. The internet, the Wi-Fi, an incredible invention. Not perfect, not great. Just wait. Just give it some time. No worries. We'll jam to music, and we'll reconnect. See? And look, we just gotta let him catch up, you know? Just gotta let him catch up. It's really annoying, but, you know, it is what it is. Dude, can I reconnect already? Or I gotta watch? Am I a spectator in my own game? Oh. Don't you? Ow! I feel like I want to go top lane, but I also really want to get my 9. Oh, they're already smacking that shit. Well, I probably can't help then. I probably can't help, yeah. Oh, I just want somebody to hold that while I get this, because I'm being greedy, because I just want my ult. Fuck, dude. Whatever, we need to just collapse on them and fight them then. If we're going to give them the turn-ins, we need to collapse on them. Yeah, like, and then look for the cutoff. Like, watch for a cutoff, like a score cutoff. This looks, just gotta give him a head start, you know? And this motherfucker is gonna cap 10 points. I don't give a fuck, dude. I'll lick his butt. Come here, let me lick your butt. Let me lick your butt. Okay, I don't mind. Thanks for the free kill. We'll get blue and then we'll go bot. I'm far from my ult, so I got my potion though, so that's good. This is the end of everything. I almost snapped back. Well, that's gonna hurt a little bit, but not that much. Cool. Oh, if we get on there quick, we can get some scores. Fuck yeah, dude. Who's got a score shield? What is happening? Who's got a score shield, dog? It's like I never left the veteran rank. As if I can say how good I am, because I'm playing veteran. Jump on in. Jump on in. Breath if I was you. You know, don't you know? I just don't want to play bots, dude. That's the one thing about Unite that just sends me. It's just like no fun. Was that an ultimate? Was that an ultimate? Huge lead. Cool. Comfy gameplay win. Bleh. Bleh, blah, 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 blah. Never get to hit the knockout, you know? I wouldn't hold my breath if I was you. It's not a good idea. Terrible idea. Alright, let's pop this off. Don't overextend, please. My teammates are trolling. My teammates are trolling. I just want this, please. Get this quick. Get the fuck out of here. Actually, I'll escort it a reasonable amount. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'll escort this. I wouldn't hold my breath if I were you. I really don't want to ult. I really don't want to ult. I really don't want to ult. Come on, stop it, stop it. You do the dying thing. Okay, now we go. You can go score. I don't care. If I was you. Yumi hates fans of the game. It's just boring. It's not even the Yumi hate. Like I think that kind of character is cool because I really loved Abathur in Heroes of the Storm, but it's just not the most fun playstyle, you know. Ooh, he might be dead, actually. Yeah. Damn. I don't know if I catch him or not. Dude, I keep missing my knockups on him. Oh, okay. I wanna hold my breath if I love you. Hold my breath if I love you. Tank build, fun. Tank build, fun. Fight 3 of them while my team gets a big objective. Just no trolling, just go defend. You don't even need to score. Oh, well, he's gonna let you. That's funny. Oh, and you have score for. That's fun. Dude, can you either go score or go defend? Because I'm down for 20. Uh-oh, we might have trolled a little bit. Why does he feel the need to score? Yo, jump on him? Hello? What? Why? Hello? Wait, why are we losing? We're not gonna lose, but I just don't understand especially with the cancel out. With the cancellation. Do I make it? I make it. Oh, I make it, but not. I mean, we definitely still win. It's just like a little pinch. Wait, what? Well, no, we still win. We still win. I don't even care. We still win. That doesn't matter. That was ranked field or trash. I don't know. Same as always. Except for the team loses to me in the class. Yeah, Bandicoots is back. Wow, Shia LaBeouf, you couldn't be more wrong. I hate them. I hate all of them. How long the game have been playing, but wanted to get your feel coming back? I mean, it's the same, right? Like, I think that the game has seen a lot of changes, but like more or less the skeleton of Unite is the same. It's like a kind of competitive game that's not really ever actually competitive, but it's like pretty fun to play on the side because it's such a unique gameplay experience, right? Like Unite has like some of the coolest fucking Pokemon gameplay that's ever been like created. It's worth playing to a certain degree. It's never worth taking seriously unless you're trying to be a professional UCS player. That's like how I feel it. I mean, I guess that's not necessarily true. Like if you're like a pretty competitive 3-stack or a 5-stack, like you could get some fucking serious work done, you know, like every season. I guess the problem is like the question comes down to like why do that? All right, like if you're going to be a competitive 3-stack, just be a competitive 5-stack. If you're going to take this game competitively at all and not be like a UCS player, why not play something else competitively, you know? I would Cheeto, but I don't have any points and I don't have any way to like buy anything, so I'm pretty capped at like the mons that I have right now, you know, pretty capped. Who do I want to play? I want to play an attacker, but I don't know who. I kind of want to play Cram. Ooh. No, that's not the build I was thinking it was going to be. I guess it's going to be Cram. Ugh. This doesn't feel like the game for Cram. It feels like a Gardevoir game. Alright, we're going top. Feels like a Gardevoir game. Yeah, I still don't think this will ever be the game that I wish it could have been, but it's like it's good. Like I think at this point, with how long Unite's been going on for, it's like what, 4 years old now. It's like Unite is objectively like good. It's not great. It's far from like awesome. You know. I don't know why YouTube only recommends your lives when you're playing Unite. Probably because I don't ever stream. I haven't probably streamed in like 3-4 months. You know, like I never stream. I don't really do content stuff anymore. My dumb ass just got banned from playing Pokemon tournaments. So now I'm fucking vibing on Unite. Yeah, anytime you see the recommended, it's probably just because it's on. Like I don't really be streaming. Boy, what the hell? Kipsonate, listen, you don't I don't know you. I don't know you. Why did I just miss that confusion? I don't even know you, dude. Like who are you even, you know? Like, whatever. I hate being alone. I long for that feeling to not feeling I don't know you, dude. Any thoughts on Battlefield 6? I mean, I love the Battlefield games. I didn't look into Battlefield 6 at all, though. Like, I didn't, like, intently look at it. Oh, God. I'm gonna die and then troll. Dude, neglected our version to work on the Chinese update. Now people don't even like that version. Well, I don't see why not. Any change or any iteration is better than nonsensical nothing change. You know what I mean? All I know is my Wi-Fi sucks ass with my Switch. So what happened to TCG? If you want to talk about it, yeah, I could talk about it because it's pretty simple. Long story short, people in like Twitter world and my local area, not everyone, but some people in my local area and Twitter world don't like me because I hold various beliefs. Whatever, right? Some people believe something, some people believe other things. Whatever. Long story short, one of the local shops in my area felt like it was their right to ban me, which legally in the state of Texas you can refuse service for any reason, right? So they refused me service, and in order for me to feel like I could get justice for myself, I went to the shop and had them lawfully trespass me so I could have public record of it, because I'm going to report the shop for breaking the Pokemon rules because they're discriminating against me for my like beliefs. And so I did something that seems a lot worse than it is, which is like literally being escorted by police, but I did it on purpose so I could have public record of it. So now I have a public records request, and I'm waiting for the police report, and I'm going to use all of that information to report the shop for breaking the rules, essentially. Now, whether or not that leads to the result that I want, it doesn't really matter, because my goal is to just not be bullied. You know what I mean? Like, I refuse to let, like, some dumbass people with dumbass opinions, like, bully me, you know? So, that said, it led to Pokemon suspending me because it seems like whatever the fuck I'm doing is a lot more aggressive than it should be, right? Like, oh my god, he got escorted out by cops? That sounds like a really bad thing, right? It's like, no, it's fine. Super amicable. The cops were super nice. Like, I had no problems at all, you know? It's no big deal. Why am I playing this? I don't know if I know. Ain't nothing else to do. You're getting farmed. Wait. Maybe. Oh my god, I got farmed. Holy shit. Yeah, long story short, unfortunately, in the broader Pokemon community, you're not allowed to have beliefs unless they align with everybody else's. If you don't share the exact beliefs as them, then you are a piece of shit. So, is it still mid this game? Fuck yeah, this game's a mid. But it's like fun mid, you know? It's like, this game was always more fun when you knew what it was, you know what I mean? Like when you recognize like this is not going to be like the next big League of Legends, that's where the game shined. Pokemon Unite, they always do things ass backwards. Well, I'm not even talking about Pokemon Unite. I'm just talking about Pokemon community in general, because that is what it is. It's like the Pokemon community is very, how do I say this delicately and accurately? I think the Pokemon community is incredibly privileged. Very, very privileged community. Like, they don't come from struggle, and they don't have to like worry about like struggle. And like, I don't know, it's just a very, very privileged community. Like, people complaining about shit from the comfort of an air conditioning and a couch, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like silly. Holy fuck, I'm dead. What up, Gavin? My thick moments? You miss my thick moments, you know? Will they unban you if they prove it's nothing? I don't know. We'll see, right? I don't know. We'll see. And if they don't, you know, womp womp. To tell you now. Like a temporary suspension. So I got an indefinite suspension with the ability to appeal it. So it's like, it's technically permanent until, holy shit, dude. It's like permanent until they make a decision on the ruling, right? You know what happened? Oh, I'm banned from playing in Pokemon tournaments right now. I'm on a minimum 90-day suspension with the ability to appeal it in late October. The worst part is that, like, I don't actually technically know the reason why. They don't give you any information. When they ban you, they do not give you any information, and if you ask for information, they tell you no. So it's like, it's a little bit confusing, but I'm pretty sure I know why. It's because I got myself suspended from a local shop, which I did on purpose. Again, like, I got myself escorted out by cops because I wanted public record of it so I could report the shop for breaking the Pokemon inclusion policy, which states that they're not allowed to discriminate against me for my political and political beliefs. Which is exactly what they did, because, you know, if you vote for Donald Trump, you are a bigot. You are a piece of shit. That's what I have come to find. Well, not even that. It's just like, if you hold any of those kind of adverse beliefs to people, then you're a piece of shit. So, can they tell you no? Can they tell me no about what? I mean, listen, man, as long as people are respectful, like myself included, I'm down to talk about anything, like my beliefs, what I do and don't fuck with. Like, I'll always be as respectful as possible. It's just, unfortunately, we kind of live in a time where there's so much like vitriol and, and like high tensions between everything, it's like just having adverse opinions at all is viewed as hateful. And I think that that's like a really silly and naive way to kind of live your life. But you know, we're in like really stressed times, like just as a society. It's like it's very, very tense. Some of these issues are incredibly tense. So I get it. I really do. I really do get it. Dude, rip shirt game. Have you tried Gyarados? I have not tried Gyarados in a really long time. What I have tried is farming my ass off this game because it does not feel like we are much of a group this game. Oh. They'll give me information on the van. Thought they, no, they didn't. They don't tell me shit. I asked them. I specifically sent them an email and I was like, hey, can y'all give me context to the suspension or the rule violation? And they literally said no. They said in order to protect the people that, reported me, the answer is no. So it's like I have to kind of guess a little bit. I'll be trying out Predecessor again? No. I have no interest in Pred. It just doesn't. It's just nothing I'm ever gonna probably be interested in. Why? I don't know. I don't know. They wanna make sure I'm not gonna like retaliate, I suppose, which I guess is like somewhat reasonable. Oh my god. I think that's like a little bit reasonable. Oh, no one stopped this. Hold my son. Hold my son. Oh, nice. Oh, that's cool. We just need one big fight, and we're chilling. Like one big fight, and we are big chilling. Let's get as much EXP up with these people as we can. Yeah, it's good to see you too, man. Let's just see if we can just like snowball into the right fights. If we can snowball into the right fights, that's like pretty sick. Oh, we need to at least turn that into a KO. Oh my god, he needs to get the fuck out of there. Oh no, if he gets himself picked off. Wait, why didn't he ult? To like stall time or something? I don't know. When you return a Predecessor from playing it like it, yeah, it's just, I don't know. It just doesn't have enough. It doesn't have enough. Like, I know what they're doing, like, great. They're doing a lot more than they have in the past. I still just don't feel like it's enough for me to come back to. It doesn't feel like enough for me to come back to. Okay, we have to... Oh my god, so easy. We're gonna have to like refight though. Because our Beanie is over there doing Beanie things. Oh my god, that hurts. Holy shit, that hurts. Oh my god. Oh, please. Okay, cool. Go score. Oh my god, he went like straight up the mid. I mean, we just didn't need like probably like one score. He's not gonna score. This will turn. I don't know. Maybe we didn't. Sulker needs a new clip of you. The one he has is a bit old now. Dude, you just gotta, be happy that it happened. Be happy that it happened. Not sad that it's over. Do y'all think we won this one? Do y'all think that was enough to turn it around? I like Giga carried this game. I feel like we might have squeaked it by like 100 maybe too. But how are we surrendering all of it? Not be mean or anything, but what does your partner think of all the drama that gets thrown at you? It's annoying that you're just trying to have fun and this happens. So, okay, listen, I'm going to do like a really quick, like direct speaking to my thoughts and my beliefs and stuff, because I think that it's like worth being slightly direct. Whether this gets clipped or whatever, fuck, we lost. Whether this gets clipped or whatever, it doesn't matter to me. So here's my thing. I have very specific beliefs, but I have intentionally gone well out of my way to make sure that I don't accidentally weaponize those beliefs. So there are things that people will quite literally like call you a bigot for and say that you're hateful, that I believe. I believe those things. I'm not going to be that specific. You can ask if you want. Fuck it, I don't care. But I will not weaponize those beliefs. I will not use them to be mean to people. I will not impose those beliefs on other people. I just have them, right? Cool. That should be fair. It should be fair. In a reasonable, civilized society, people should be willing to be like, damn, I really don't fucking agree with you. I really don't like that. But it is what it is. My partner holds the same beliefs as me. We have the same beliefs. We view the world the same. She hates the drama, but she does believe that like what I'm doing is right. And the reason I also believe what I'm doing is right is because essentially what is happening is people just are so against opposition or adverse beliefs at all that they will do anything to fucking ruin you. You can call it cancel culture, you can call it whatever you want, right? Like it's like the fact that I believe something different than them at all means that I should be dead. I get told to kill myself. I get told that I shouldn't feel safe. I get told, you know, I shouldn't be allowed at events, like all these crazy things, right? It's just like a really unfortunate circumstance where people have allowed themselves to be so, and I hate to use the word, but people allow themselves to get so like radicalized or divided. Like they allow themselves to get so divided that they don't see the other side of an issue as people anymore. They only see them as demons. And, you know, realistically speaking, the majority of us that are even privileged enough to have these conversations, we're very privileged people. We live comfortable lives. You know what I mean? Like we're rather prosperous relative to the rest of the world. So it's like, it just feels to me like a lot of like self-victimization, and it's like out of like bred out of boredom or something. I don't know. So again, I don't try to disparage people or cause harm or hurt people's feelings or anything, but like I'm also not really gonna compromise my beliefs just to feel like I belong somewhere, you know? That's like the long story short of it. My partner is like, she hates that it happens, but she also knows that what I'm doing is right for two reasons. Like we quite literally hold the beliefs that we hold, and two, you know, like I don't deserve to just be bullied and treated like shit because I think differently than people. Like that doesn't make any sense. So, but again, I don't really allow myself to feel like a victim. I do think that technically speaking, on paper, I'm victimized a little bit. Like I get quite the harassment, but like it's okay, you know. And it's definitely to a degree self-inflicted, so I can't complain too much, you know. It's just, we just need more civilized and like open and honest conversations. You know, people need to be more willing to really communicate with each other and understand that yes, these are touchy topics, but they should not be off the table. You know, they're very incredibly touchy, incredibly sensitive topics, but they should not be off the table. That's not what a society should do. We should respect each other, and we should be comfortable, you know. Gets into a place where we can be respected and live together regardless of beliefs. I agree. I completely agree. I think that there is some form of comfort, happiness, and peace for everybody, but like I don't think you're gonna find it on your own. I think you should, you know, lean on community, even when that community doesn't necessarily 100% agree with you. You know, what's going on here? What's going on here? What are we doing? What are we doing here? They would have pushed it, man. That would have been sick. You'd be able to understand the different opinions. Yeah, exactly. And like, and here's the thing. I understand that the opinions might hurt your feeling just by existing, but you gotta find peace in the fact that they do exist. You know, you have to find a way to have peace with the fact that people just cannot 100% conform with you, and they're not going to. You know what I mean? People are not just gonna randomly for no reason be like, oh, you know, my beliefs hurt your feelings, let me just change them. Now, people should be willing to be delicate, though. Like, I think everybody deserves respect. And with that, what I mean by that is, like, everybody deserves to be spoken to with dignity. You know, they don't deserve to be fucking disparaged and called hateful things and rude, you know what I mean? No one deserves rude and a lack of, you know, decorum and respect and integrity. No one deserves that. Like, for example, there was this dude, I don't even know what it was, the context of some guy speaking in public today. It was just so nasty about this issue, right? Or some of these issues. And it's just gross. It's gross to see people act in that way. And it's like people that technically hold the same beliefs as me, but they present themselves in such a disgusting way. And that's so frustrating too, you know, because I myself would never do that. I would never use my feelings to intentionally try to cause pain, and people do, man. And that's so shit. But they do. You know, they definitely do. It's condemnable on both sides, man, for sure. Oh my god, dude, there's so much CC. Holy fuck. And then what if our Sliver just like walks into the pits of hell? Oh my god. More viewers for me? Really? I can't ban that, I'm too lazy to. Dude, they have so much CC. I guess I'm gonna go down south. I don't know. But yeah, it's it also comes with a lot of the realization that when people never actually speak to you, and I mean they just read like a one-off tweet here and there, there's so much lost in translation, you know what I mean? Like truly, some people that don't like me probably have never even seen anything I've said. They just hear what they're told, you know, they just believe what they're told. And that's not to like hit at their intelligence or anything, but more so just to say like there is definitely a lot of ignorance that comes from both sides, you know? And I think sometimes like people are told that I'm just like such a piece of shit, and it's like it's way easier just to believe that than it is to like do research, you know what I mean? Been a long time, Vladimir, I know, dude. What up, Whirlpools? Poncho? Darkrai still overtuned. I must have missed the Darkrai wave. I don't remember the Pokemon that much at all. I think I might own it, but it might have been one that I bought and then like never played. I don't even remember. Oh, I probably should have just gone straight to top, but the damage is done now. Dude, being solo playing into trios is so whack. It's so whack. Probably one of my least favorite things about this game. But it's always been that way, you know? Oh, look at this, dude. The 39 score. No, never mind. No 39 score. Dude, they have so much CC on their fucking side. It's obnoxious as shit. It's so fucking obnoxious. I'm getting this 40 in on that 12. No, dude, I'm doing it. Well, if this fucking Slowbro would, like, ever tank anything, it would be pretty sick, right? It'd be pretty sick if he committed to literally anything. Dude, I don't even care, because I saw him getting that big score, and so I'll take it. You're a big fan of Pokemon? Have you played Pokerogue? No, never heard of it. Never heard of it. Hey, dude, as long as he's full health, though, I don't mind. At least nowadays you can face a trio if you don't have a trio, too. At least nowadays you can't face a trio if you don't have a trio, too. Are you sure? Are you sure? I feel like I get in the trio lobbies. Is that fixed? That would surprise me if that was fixed, because it feels like that's what I'm playing a lot of my games are. Is like me being a solo playing against trios, but I could be wrong. I don't know. You know, obviously I don't know shit. I feel like that's like every time I'm at the back of the list, whenever it's like hero select, I feel like it's me playing against trios. Trying to find a way to play Pokerogue? Yeah, I don't know. Are we gonna give it a try because it's free and enjoy roguelike games? I don't know. I don't know that I would enjoy it. I'm very particular with my gaming taste. Like Unite's like a real easy one to come back to because I just love MOBA so much, dude. Web browser game? Yeah, that's already not got my most attention. Alright, I will try to defend this. How's this going for you, by the way? How do you feel about how this is going for you, by the way? Krashy on Pred, dude, I just don't want to play Pred. I wish I could explain it better. I just don't have any interest in Pred. Like, I look at it at a glance and it looks cool, but I don't really want to relearn the items and relearn the new heroes. I don't feel like the ranked mode is good enough to keep me playing it, and like I just don't think it's like it's. I think when Pred, if and when the day happens where Pred is actually big and holding a nice sized community and like doing really well, that'll be the day where it's like, okay, it's time to come home to Pred. I just like I don't want to be on the forefront of Pred again. You know what I mean? I want to be someone that comes into Pred because Pred's booming. I don't want to be in it like a colonizer. I don't want to be a a pioneer of Pred. It just like it doesn't feel like there's enough going on in Pred to get me all excited. I would rather come like chill and fuck around on Unite for a little bit than get into Pred, because Pred's serious. You gotta invest some real time, and you gotta, like, if you want to climb the ranks, it's gonna take a little while. I don't want all the work. I don't want all the work for what feels like not nearly enough return. So I don't know. That's kind of where I'm at with Pred. It just doesn't really feel worth it. Alpha Rad Mario Man game? I don't know anything about that. Dude, all I know is right now my focus is on Pokemon TCG, naturally, because I have a business that's like TCG related, and Riftbound, which is also like the League of Legends TCG that's coming out. So I'm very TCG related, or like focused. If y'all don't know about my business, surely I have fucking some around here somewhere. I make card sleeves and we have manufacture and sell retail card sleeves for playing TCG. So if you're a TCG player, Wild Rift, no, I don't play Wild Rift. I don't like mobile games. I don't play anything on mobile. Dude, I swear to God, I've played against this like same duo like 3 times in a row. But yeah, if you're a TCG player and you're looking for standard side card sleeves, so like non-Yu-Gi-Oh card sleeves, you should definitely check us out. It's a good product, man. You play One Piece? Hey, man. Listen to me. Let me sell you real quick. 150 sleeves, high tier quality, obviously. Like, I wouldn't sell you shit. So they're good for tournament play, good for playing locals, good for playing stuff like that. 150 sleeves for $11.99. That's the pitch right there, dude. I will give you more sleeves than my competitors. I will give you a better value than my competitors, and you're gonna get some of the best sleeves you've ever used. I promise. So, Top Cut Gear, dude. That's the name of our sleeves. Stop, Pikachu. Go away. So yeah, if you're a TCG player, man, like, I promise, I will save you money, and you will have some of the best sleeves you've ever used. All right, we're just gonna share this jungle then. That's fine. One Piece is fun. Top Cut Gear. Yep, that's the name. If you look us up on Google, you'll probably find our website. Otherwise, the website's topcutgear.com. Twitter, Top Cut Gear. We have 8 colors right now. We're about to expand to black and lime green because we don't currently offer black and lime green. Yeah, I think those are going to do real well. It'll probably take us a couple months to get that like inventory in stock, like the new colors, but that's our goal. That is our goals. Consistently expand our colors. Wow, get out of here. Dude, Little Pony. Little Pony, dude. You have no backup. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, you're dead. So very sorry. Very sorry, my friend. How much does this item stack to? So I would say, do 11, have fun, your favorite hobbies, and the right people gravitate towards you. It's true. It's true. I mean, and that's the other thing. In all the drama I have ever accumulated, I've always had really great friends through it all, too. So it's like people think I'm this, like, lonely monster because they think, like, oh, he's such a terrible person. How could he possibly have friends and stuff? But it's like in the local scene, there's, like, a small minority of people that don't like me, and, like, the rest of the locals like me. You know what I mean? In the online world, there's, like, some outspoken people that dislike me, but there was always, like, tens of thousands of people that like me. You know what I mean? It's like there was always people that liked me, even whenever people say I'm like the worst human that's ever existed. You know what I mean? So it's just like the fallacy of believing that you know, just because someone online says I'm like a piece of shit or something, it's real. You know what I mean? Like, that doesn't necessarily make it real. And also, like, you know, just be yourself. Like, if people don't like you and you're being your most true, authentic self, then, like, fuck them. You know what I mean? Like, no offense, but, like, what am I supposed to do? Curate myself to being, you know, liked all the time? It's like, I don't think that that's worth it. I think that that's, like, specifically not worth it. Like, fuck that, dude. That sounds exhausting, you know? That said, I want to be liked, you know? I'd like for people to like me. I think that's nice. What up, your mouse? Defender needed, dog. Let's get some Reginald Steele. That sounds like a fucking hardcore porn name. What's your name? Reginald. Wow, Reginald. What do you here? What are you here for? What do you do? I work in steel. It's a hard job. You know what I mean? You guys are getting it, right? You guys are good. It's a penis joke. It's an erect penis joke. Are y'all following? Who's not following? All you do is fuck with surrounding yourself with people who accept you for who you are. True, and that's even for the people that like that. You know, it's for everybody. Even if I'm not the person that would fall into that category for someone else. You know what I mean? Like, it's like if I'm not fucking with you, then fuck me. You know what I mean? Like, push me aside. Live your life. Come to stream, dude. Listen, I identified years ago that I was the king of wiener jokes. Farts and wieners are funny, and that's just the God's honest truth. And anybody that says otherwise is capital C capping. Butts and yeah, I don't know where I'm going with that one. I don't know where I'm going with that one. You get it. Wiener, cocky, butthole, butthole. You be doing different sleeve size for other TCGs? I don't know. It's like, I think it's one of those things where it's like the obvious answer should be yes, but I'm not close to that at all, because the majority of TCGs are standard size. So it's like, should I focus on getting, like, as a startup, should I focus on getting Yu-Gi-Oh size, Japanese size sleeves? It's like, I don't really think so. You know what I mean? I don't think it's like it shouldn't be my priority yet. But here's the thing, like, if the company grows and grows and grows and grows and grows, then what's my excuse for not doing it, right? So it's like, it's one of those, you know. Makes no sense not to, kind of deal. Oh shit! Oh my god! I died so fast. What up, dads? What up, dude? What's up, hypes? Can I explain again? Wait. No. I feel like the answer has to be no. Dude, is Sarilege good? Because I feel like he kind of fucks, but I don't really remember what he does. He just seems good. Baby steps, yeah, and we're actually doing good. We've already done like almost $10,000 in sales, and we've been launched for like just around 2 months. We're like, I feel like we're doing really, really well. We're like clearly on track to recoup our investment, and we have a fuck ton of inventory. So again, it's like, this is one of those things that like, I am not concerned about my business at all. Like, I know a lot of people that don't like me are like, they're trying, you know what I mean, to really trying to put me out, but dude, it's all just going in the right direction. Like, everything that I'm doing is going in the right direction, and there's nothing that indicates that it's not, you know what I mean? Dude, what the fuck? This character has so much CC. I don't know what I'm doing. I can't see shit. Krashy, yeah, what up, dude? This Pokemon card's the same size as Magic and Flesh and Blood. I don't know about Flesh and Blood. I would assume they're standard size, but Pokemon Magic, One Piece, Lorcana, Riftbound, like all of these TCGs are all the same size. Driving around the local hobby stores and playing there in the evenings and shift your sleeves. Well, I mean, I was until I got banned, but yeah, I've been playing Pokemon pretty religiously for a little over a year now. Digimon, yeah, there you go, Digimon 2, yeah. I've been pretty active in my local scene for quite some time now. I'm going to like regionals, ICs. I'm not good, but I like the game. Yeah. I don't care that I'm not fucking like pro player, TCG player. It's fun. And yeah, just like I said, we launched our business like a couple months ago. We're always running sales. Oh, so, okay. So again, I know I'm not really trying to sell y'all, because I don't even know what the percentage of the people that would watch me would be trading card game players anyways. But just for the sake of selling, because I'm here and I can do it, we're currently running a 20% off sale for everything on our website between now and the 17th, because the World Championship for Pokemon's coming up. So, you know, try to promote the brand, try to hype up the fact that the World Championship's coming up, you know. Dude, I am just trying to hold this off without using my Unite. Okay, cool. Yeah, oh, well, that's a sin. I mean, hey, as long as we're uniting back and forth, you know. Miss my Crustle, dude, my Crustle gameplay. That's so like random and obscure, I feel like. I mean, I like the Crustle. Crustle is cool. Going to Worlds to sell sleeves this year? Well, I can't attend events because I'm banned right now, so I will not be attending any events. Dude, I can't fucking see and I can't move. Dude, I'm just dead? That's so much CC. Oh my god, dude. It's actually so infuriating. Meanwhile, this guy gets the back cap, I guess. Like, I guess that's cool. I don't fucking know. We lose. Moves, I don't know, Jesus. I just felt like trying it, dude. Or wait, Jesus. Your name's literally Jesus. You're not Jesus Saves. You're Jesus. King of Kings, dog. Yeah. Oh my god, the Cinder stole it. We're literally gonna win. He bush sniped. You love to fucking see it, dog. You love to fucking see it. Oh well, I'm DC'd, but my internet fucking sucks, dude. My fucking Wi-Fi fucking sucks, dude. I hope we win. No, I can't contribute, so sorry, team. Wouldn't get banned at Flesh and Blood events. Hey, that's what it sounds like I'm hearing, but I don't know. I don't feel like learning a whole nother game that's not Riftbound right now. I'm pretty fucking excited for Riftbound. Dude, my internet sucks. I want to go grab a box of card sleeves to show it to y'all, but I'm kind of fucking being lazy right now. I'm being very lazy right now. Slipky's been the same in the game for like 4 years. Absolutely, absolutely, it has. I don't, you know, it's whatever. I think it sucked back when I was hoping it would be different, but now it's like I have no hope that this game will be, you know, more than just like a fun side thing to do. Fuck, dude. My Wi-Fi, like, I don't know what it is. It's just my Switch that this happens to. And I forgot that this happens because I, like, never play my Switch here, but my Switch and my Wi-Fi do not like each other. But I am on a Switch 1, so who knows? I don't know. Am I going to score? Hey, let me score. Did I win? I don't know, dude. The battle has ended. Okay. Did we win? What? We lost? Sorry, team. Sorry. I don't know what to say. Sorry, team. First, like to get into, be honest, gotta see what Riftbound does differently, if anything. I mean, Riftbound seems pretty simple with, like, some nuance, you know? Damn. Yeah, well, I mean, the router, I have fiber. The router is in this closet, like, right next to me, and my internet's really good and never drops on anything other than my Switch. It only drops on my Switch. My TV, both my TVs, my phone, I never lose connection ever. So, I don't know. It's just, whatever. It's all good. I don't care. Ooh, I want to play Gren. Gren sounds fun, dude. Oh, well, never mind. Not playing Gren. I'm gonna steal jungle, though. Who can I jungle as? Who do I feel like jungling as? Buzzwole? I'll be attacking on. Give me a reason to start. Yeah. I kind of want to play an attacker, but we have a lot of attackers, but I kind of don't care. Do I just say fucking and do it because I feel like it? Yeah, I do. This is like, whatever. It's an aggressive team. Cool. Jungle Absol. Ah. Oh, Zero Aura would have been fun. When I came like together, it's not greedy, isn't it? Not going to fuck its fan base for money. I mean, yeah, I don't know. TCGs are definitely expensive, so it's hard to say. Hard to say. Absol, dude. Help me find a way to go. Holy fuck. I kind of have, like, for me not being a streamer, content creator at all, 20 viewers on Twitch, pretty cool. 55 viewers on YouTube, pretty cool. You guys are based. You guys are pretty based. You know what, though? I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I'm disappointed, y'all. I'm disappointed in every single one of y'all. How dare you support a bigot? How dare you? Fucking disgusting behavior. You should all be ashamed of yourselves. You should all be ashamed of yourselves. Every single fucking one of you. Disgusting behavior. Can't believe it. Why? Why are you following me? Why? Please stop. Proudly ashamed. Hey, listen, dude, it's one of those situations where, like, I know I'm poking fun at, like, something that I suppose is, like, relatively serious, but if you can't laugh at shit, then what's the fucking point? I'll come up here because he has the XP share. I'll just concede it. It's fine. You got that. Must have missed the memo about me being a bigot. Well, I'll just go on ahead and clue you in. I'll just go on ahead and clue you in, dog. Okay, so here's the thing. I have a question for y'all. Do y'all think that the term bigot is subjective or objective? Because I've been kind of thinking about that one. Because I think if it's objective, then objectively speaking, I'm a bigot. But I think that if it's subjective, then there's like a little bit of wiggle room, right? You know, like there's like a little bit of wiggle room for there to be like, well, clearly that's just bullshit, right? Like it's just a matter of perspective. So I don't know. I'm curious. I'm curious what y'all think. Long time no see. True. True. You don't know what those two words are? Well, fuck, dude. A little fucking love. It's just one of those things. I'm curious. You know? Back in Unite. Coon Slim? I don't believe that's you for some reason. Is it you? I don't know. I don't feel like, given the nature, would you come talk to me? I don't know. Subjective. See, I think it's subjective. I think it's like objectively subjective. You know what I mean? Because it's like you have to define. You know what I mean? Context who's calling you a bigot. Well, I don't think it matters. I think anytime you're calling someone that, it's like fairly subjective. I don't know though. That can't be true because what constitutes as like I don't know that many people would think that like direct racism isn't bigotry. You know what I mean? But I do see how some people could think that other forms of prejudice could not be. You know what I mean? It's like very confusing. It's very confusing. I don't know. I genuinely don't have an answer to my own question. I don't know. I think it's mostly subjective. I think sometimes it's objective. But like, isn't that just like an awkward, slippery slope, you know? I also definitely think it's overused, which makes it feel more subjective. That definitely makes it feel more subjective, is the fact that it's definitely overused. Because if it wasn't overused so goddamn much, then words would have more meaning. Like, you know how people say, like, oh, literally, and they're not being literal at all? It's like, well, goddamn, the word literally doesn't mean anything anymore, you know? I think it's subjective. I mean, it's definitely a person who's, hold on, I have to wait to read that. Oh, that's big damage, but I don't know if I can do much with it. Who is obstinately and unreasonably attached to belief or opinion of faction, especially one who's prejudiced against, antagonistic toward people. See, I think to me, bigotry would have to fall. I think bigotry is subjective, but I think it's objective if the person's intent is to be harmful. Does that make sense? Like, to me, it makes sense. Like, if you weigh it on the notion of intent, then I think that there should be more of an argument there. You know what I mean? So there's definitely like obvious bigotry, and I think that there's much more room for overuse of the term and like non-literal bigotry based on people's emotions. But there's definitely obvious bigotry, right? Doesn't that make sense? I feel like it makes sense, but I feel like I'm fighting fighting a fight or a thought that like could not possibly exist in the realm of like being reasonable with people that don't agree with this perspective, because like there's no fucking way, right? Like the shit I'm saying is like abhorrently stupid, you know? But I don't think it's abhorrently stupid. That's the irony. I think what I'm saying is like incredibly reasonable, but I think that there's no room to be reasonable like that. Like intently, I think there's no room to be reasonable like that. I think you just fall into the camp of like, no, there's no way. Oh, that did not do what I thought it was gonna do. Did I catch? Do we catch? Do we be catching? We did. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just like one of those things, like, it's one of those things that, like, I genuinely think, like, deserves to be explored, but, like, it's hard to explore anything, because if you do, then you are potentially the thing that they're just gonna call you. I don't know. You know, it's very confusing times. Obvious when someone's being hurtful. I think the subjective part comes from the loudest opinion part. Yeah, and that's the point. I think if it's subjective and just being the loudest opinion, then that would almost objectively make it subjective, Does that make sense? Fuck. I feel like I'm not doing a very good job of making it make sense if I'm constantly saying, does that make sense? You know what I mean? Like, I must not be that on the money, but it feels like I am. Like, certainly there's something here in what I'm saying, but I don't think I've got it. I don't think I fully got it. So which group are you prejudiced, antagonistic against the developer? No. I'm talking about, okay, so to be specific, because again, some of you will be like, wow, that's fucked up, I don't like that. Some of you will be fine understanding that I just have a difference of beliefs. I personally do not support, like, I personally have issue with, like, how do I even want to say it? I don't quite support transgenderism. I don't really believe that the majority of cases warrant transition. I think that there are some people that is definitely the right choice for them, and that's fine. I think across the board it should mostly be left to adults. I think that there's a lot of there's a lot of nuance in it, but in society there's like not a lot of room for nuance because you either support it or you don't. So it's like it's a really weird thing where, like, obviously I'm not going to go out of my way to be rude or hurtful to people, but I just in general cannot really support this thing. Like, it just doesn't really jive with me. Dude, holy shit, that guy ate my butt. So it's like, you know, the existence of my beliefs at all is like troubling, because there will be people that fall on the side of like, if you do not believe this, then you are a bad person. But it's like, I don't believe that. I think that that's like just a naive way of looking at the world, personally. So I think it has to come from the intent of the belief. Like, what are you doing with it? And if you're being ugly with it, then that's bad, right? Yeah. I mean, I'm definitely open about my opinion, but I think that should be viewed as fine as long as you're not openly fucking mean, you know what I mean? Yeah, I know, Rav, you know, it's just, people have their thoughts and their feelings, you know? It is what it is. I don't know. It's just like how the way the world works, but it's like, I feel like we've accidentally fallen in this position where like people don't want to believe that anymore. They don't want to believe that other people couldn't possibly believe the exact same thing as them, and if they do, that makes them a bad person. You know, I don't know. It's like, I definitely am not sitting here considering how terrible of a person I am, you know? It's like, I don't think so. I think I'm pretty delicate with a touchy topic, and I do my best to present my feelings in a respectful way, but there's only so much you can do, you know? Miss my streams, dude? No, I miss streaming sometimes too. How long you been playing? Are you still on later? Are you open to duos? Probably not open to duos. I probably will play for a little bit. I don't know. It just depends. If my woman calls me and, like, you know, wants or needs some time from me, I'll probably dip out. Dude, I'm gonna farm that booty hole. No way he dashed out. Ooh, he did not dash out of that. Help deal with that. I feel like we just burn now. Cool. We burn. We burn, dude. We'll go score. We'll go score. I would probably play with you and Kip, though. I don't know that I'd get in voice comms, though, because I'm just kind of chilling. But I would play with you if I really wanted to. But then we'd be trioing, and it'd be all fucking sweaty and shit. I don't know. Who knows? Alright, I want out. Oh, who did the third way? Yeah, they were throwing a fit, but it's fine. It's fine, you know. I don't know. If you don't disagree with everything they say, exactly what they say, then you're not an ally. If you don't agree with everything they say, exactly what they say, you see, and that to me. So when I say things like I think that's naive, that's not meant to be a slight. It's like, I think if you view the world in a way where you are only comfortable with everybody agreeing with you, you're intentionally setting yourself up for failure. Like there has never been an existence in humanity that I know of where everyone had to believe something and it was actually just that everyone believed that. Does that make sense? You know what I mean? Like, I don't think that is realistic. Like, for example, do you think, I'm going to give a really weird comparison. Do you think that it's possible that someday that we either should force this or that it's even possible at all, that everyone in the world should speak English. Do y'all think that that's possible? Do you think that we should force the entire world to speak English, or do you think it's even possible that the whole world could speak English? Because if the answer is no, then this is simply just another version of that. It's like, there's no way you're going to convince all of humanity to believe one thing. Like, you shouldn't even want to. It's like some people are just going to feel things. Some things are just going to think things, and that's fine. Because what I think, like, where I think peace comes from is from within, right? Like, I am confident and comfortable with my beliefs because they're mine, you know? And that's okay, you know? I don't need other people to affirm the way that I feel. And I'm good with that, you know? There's and on the same foot, on the same note as that, there's always a community for you, right? Like there is, even for people that I disagree with, there's a community for them. For people that agree with me, there's a community for me. You know what I mean? We don't need to have one collective hive-minded belief on things. You can find your home, you can find your family, you can find your community, you know? And here's the thing, no matter what you believe, if other people don't believe like you and you don't want to associate with them, fuck them. Fuck them, you know? And I don't mean in the way that, like, you should get rid of them and ostracize them until the ends of their existence, but, like, just fuck those people. Don't associate with them. Do your own thing and be fucking unapologetic about it. And again, that's for people that I don't even agree with. Just do it. Live your fucking life. Do not give a shit what I say if you don't agree with it. Don't care. Don't do it. Because why should you? I'm a 32-year-old fat guy that lives in Texas. Who cares? Who fucking cares? What power do I really have, dog? You know? American concept that I know doesn't exist in Japan after spending 2 months in Japan. Well, I definitely think, like I said earlier, I think a lot of the issues that we have created for ourselves come from a bit of privilege. Listen, if you're sitting on a couch and you have air conditioning blowing on you and you're complaining on Twitter, life's not so bad. You know what I mean? It's not so bad. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. But like I said, man, I love all people. Even when I disagree with people, I love all people, dude. I think that it's a beauty that we have differences, you know? It is. It really is. I had some fucking hot lamb korma today. And if you guys remember me, do y'all remember that about me? Do y'all remember that my favorite food is Indian food? I'm just curious if anybody in chat remembers that about me. I fucking love Indian food, dude. It is just the fucking bee's knees, man. It is the bee's knees. Oh, shit. I messed up my bubbles. It's okay. You never knew that? Fucking love Indian food, dude. Oh, my God. I will fuck Indian food up every single day of my life. It is my favorite cuisine. Hands down, no question, dude. Hands down. You tried biryani? Oh yeah, love biryani. My favorite, for sure, listen, I'm probably a little basic, but my favorite is lamb tikka masala, chicken tikka masala, obviously. You can't go wrong with butter chicken. And then korma is really, really good. So I had lamb korma today with garlic naan. But I'm pretty big on lamb tikka masala. It's probably just my favorite. Biryani is really, really good. Julub gaman. I don't know how to say anything. That's the other thing too. Really great dessert, obviously, you know. What's the plan for PTCG? I don't know. Try to get unbanned. Try to get unbanned and hope that that works out in my favor. We'll see. We'll see. Samosa? Oh, dude, samosas are good. Samosas are good. Yellow rice does not agree with me. I mean, that's fair. I mean, I could understand how some people wouldn't like curry too and stuff, but it's just so delicious, dude. Boom, dude. Let's get it in there. You're banned? I am, recently, actually. As of Wednesday of last week, I got indefinitely suspended for a rules violation. For what? I don't really know. Can't really tell you. That's the problem. They didn't really tell me why the exact... Like, they told me the rule, but they didn't give me the exact violation. And the rule is also incredibly vague. So it's just kind of one of those things where it's like, people said you did bad thing, we're going to suspend you for bad thing. You need to prove to us that you're not consistently doing bad thing. It's kind of like one of those situations, which is like, sounds really silly, but honestly, even I kind of understand it. It's like, I think that at a glance, I could be viewed as like a risk. So it's like, I think that they just kind of took the easy route, and I don't even mean easy in the sense that like they're lazy. I think that they took like a non-liability thing to do, which is to like protect themselves from the potential for me to be like a dangerous or a bad person. Like, I think that that's a good thing. So I don't really blame him. Oh, that did not go the way I wanted. It's okay. Except for most Indian food, dude. Oh, so good. How's the TCG grind? Well, like I said, it's on a bit of a hiatus at the moment. So TCG grind is on a bit of hiatus at the moment. Oh, that's not where I thought he was gonna go. He got stunned. No, that's a boo. Binge watch your Zero Aura videos those are the days, dude. Zero Aura is still just disgusting too. I think he's so good. So good, man. Yeah, we just gotta wait and see, man. I've got at least until the end of October before I'll know anything about me and TCG. But at the same time, I'm not too concerned about it because, like, I wasn't trying to be pro or nothing anyways. I love the game, and I'd be really, really sad if I could never play it again. But, you know, life is life, and you just gotta roll with the punches and take what you can get. And for me personally, I'm gonna be getting into Riftbound a little bit, and so just, you know, do what we can do. It's a big. I've been reminding myself of a couple of prayers lately. Obviously, the Lord's Prayer is a good prayer, and then the Serenity Prayer is a really good one. You know, accept the things you cannot change. You know, I should not overly burden myself with things that I can't control. So, I'm not going to. I'm not going to. I'm not going to overly burden myself. Are you Christian? I am. I am Christian. I am Christian. I have been Christian my whole life, but I kind of got a little bit like agnostic for probably a good like 5 to 10 years of my life, and I returned to faith about maybe a year and a half ago or so. I really was like feeling like I needed God back in my life, and so I went the path of kind of, you know, re-inviting him into my life, and I have been very like much happier since then. So it's been good, man. It's been like overwhelmingly positive to me. I missed the Cinder. That's okay. Cinder's still dead. So yeah, overwhelmingly positive having God in your life, man. Personally. And if that's not for you, totally cool. I'm also not like a super Christian, if I'm being completely honest. Sometimes I actually feel a little bit bad about that. Like, I don't really know that I'm doing everything that I'm supposed to be doing, but... Oh, that's an ultimate for sure. But, you know... Where respect all religions, so you found a sense of comfort. Yeah, man. I mean, same for me. I've looked a lot into Muslim faith. You know what? Super random. I got like really curious one day, and I just did like a bunch of research on Muhammad. Like I just was like, I want to know more. You know, like I want to know more about Muhammad. And I don't know. I think, you know what's really interesting to me on the notion or on the thought of religion. Let's say, and again, sometimes I feel bad doing this, but I'm going to do it. Let's say hypothetically religion is like incredibly embellished and it's not really all that real. You know what's crazy? At minimum, it's an incredible story. So it's like, I think that like there's almost like a way that you could like convince yourself that religion is good and beautiful and true just on the basis of it being incredible storytelling. And again, I know that that sounds really wacky because it almost sounds like I'm denying my faith, but I'm not. I'm saying like there is something for everyone, I think, in faith. And that seems profound to me in some way, but yeah, who knows? I don't know. Interesting thought. Nope. Okay, cool. Hey, this is my minority community is probably causing the ban. I don't know. I think that the ban comes as like a very strong knee-jerk reaction to an incident. And even though the incident was literally caused by me, like intentionally, I think that it's like a liability thing. Like I think that they got some information and they were like, oh shit, that sounds like it could be serious. We need to suspend him and then we'll let him appeal it and see what happens, kind of a thing. So I don't know. I think on one hand, they may never unban me. On the other hand, it may be really easy to get unbanned. It's just like, we'll just see. I don't know. We'll see. Christianity and Islam, there's miracles and stories that we can't prove and just have to put our faith and believe in. I mean, I think there's a lot in religion about the exercise of faith, right? And again, let's remove religion from the equation and talk about like your personal life, your personal experience. Sometimes you have to just have fucking faith in yourself. Like, you must blindly believe that you are capable, and when you do, you are, right? And so, like, I think that, like, the concept of faith, like, supersedes the need for religion to surround it. You know, you can just have something strong and powerful like faith, regardless of whether or not that's religious or not. You know what I mean? It's really, really interesting. And also, for the sake of saying, for myself personally, I find it incredibly hard to have faith. And I don't mean faith in my religion, but like just having faith. Like, sometimes just being like, okay, I believe this, is really hard. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know, you know, sometimes it's just really fucking hard. So ridiculous that you got banned on the Just Trust Us, bro. I remember that whole incident. Wait, what incident do you remember? I'm curious if you're someone specific that would actually know what I'm talking about. Not that I'm hiding it or anything. Like, obviously I'll speak on it, but I am. You've kind of piqued my interest. You've piqued my interest. Oh shit, I should probably play a defender. Where's my slow, bro? Because I'll speak to the incident. I'm not withholding information at all. It's not like in my best interest to withhold information or anything. I just, like, I don't know. I don't know if I should deliver a bunch of information a company gives a shit. You know what I mean? I'm also not going to out you for who you are if you were there, because the incident is recorded. Like, again, the incident had police involved. So one, there's police recordings, but there's also my recording, and at some point I intend to release both of those because it's, like, super obvious. Also a person who grinds my gears. Oh, yeah, got you. Yeah, I'm probably, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go through all of the, like, the necessary things that I need to do, like appealing and filing my reports and getting all this, like, evidence and all this bullshit, right? And then when that is done, I'm probably going to do, like, my own kind of edited video on the topic to kind of explain, like, what I've kind of experienced and how, like, silly it is. And I think that once I accomplish that, I'm hoping that there will be enough, like, reasonable people that have put their eyes on the situation and kind of, like, the drama, for lack of a better term, that that I've kind of experienced, and will understand the situation. Because the situation is very, like, cut and dry. I am being discriminated against. That is quite literally what's happening. I'm being discriminated against, and while I don't personally feel terribly victimized and, like, super upset about it, that is literally, like, textbook what's happening. I am just being discriminated against because I have different beliefs than other people, and that's, like, I don't think that's right, no matter who you are. So that's kind of the personal situation we're in. But that's okay. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. Oh, that was nice. Good follow-up. Oh, this could be bad. I don't have a peel for him. Oh no, I snap-backed. Oh, I slacked off, and I didn't get my heal on. Still talk to Spraggle from time to time. Very, very little, but yes, from time to time. Not, like, even personally. It's more like we just, like, tweet at each other every now and then. I love Spraggles. Spraggles well, that's not true. NAIC, like, a few months ago, I saw him in person again. You know, we didn't take a picture this time, and I didn't spend a whole lot of time around him because I was really, like, working on promoting my business and doing a bunch of other shit. But I saw him at NAIC. It was great. I love Jake, dude. Jake is... So here's the thing. Here's another thing. You know how, like, some of y'all have probably definitely seen that Jake has gotten a lot of shit for being friends with me just over the years. You want to know why he is friends with me? Because he has actually gone through and understands the experience of being around me and knowing me personally. He doesn't need to be told what to believe about me. He's just has lived experience. So people have always historically given shit to Spraggles for being cool with me, and they don't recognize that he is like a grown man that has the ability to make his own decisions and has his own thoughts and feelings that are his own because he has lived experience. So it's just like one of those, like, it's one of those, like, really silly kind of, like, congruent thoughts about the whole, like, oh, Spraggles is also a bad guy because he's friends with Krashy. It's like, y'all are just so ridiculous. Like, of course that's not the case, you know? Like, of course that's not real. That's like, I feel like the only way you can believe things like that and think things like that is if you're, like, trying to find controversy and you know, negative things. Yeah. Been a thorn in the community side for ages. There's that time they tried to cancel Spraggles and then tried canceling Chris Heroes and cost him his casting job. Yeah, that did happen. I mean, it's a very big, it's a mess. It's just a mess, you know? Silver got a Surf and Scald buff and HP buff. Oh, I'd just be playing whoever. I don't know. I just have always, like, of all the tanks in the game, I really like Slowbro. Slowbro is definitely my favorite, you know. Oh, shit. I will hold this until the day that I can no longer. I'm holding it, dude. Dog, get to me, please. Oh my god. We be holding, dog. We be holding. No, he's gonna die, and then I'm not gonna be. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Oh, I need you to clean, though. Are we doing it? Are we doing it? We're doing it. How about Chris? Did you still talk to him? No, Chris got a little bit more. Listen, I think me and Chris are amicable. Like, he's cool with me, but he like unfollowed me and distanced from me, and he basically was just like, I've seen you post some things that I just really don't agree with, and I don't really want to follow you anymore. But you know what I'll say about that? That's totally fine. That's the thing. That's totally fine. And also, Chris did it in a very like heavy integrity way, where Chris messaged me and he was like, hey man, I want to be honest with you. He was like, I've seen some things from you that I don't like, and I'm gonna remove myself from that. And while, if I'm being honest, if I'm being fully candid, it sucks. I love Chris. I've known Chris a really long time, way longer than these past 4 years. I've known Chris for a really long time. It sucks to see that me and him are not like cool anymore. But I don't think that there's turmoil, and it's respectable, because that is exactly what I advocate for, is people being able to make those kinds of conversations happen and make those kinds of decisions. And when they do, the responsibility from the other side is to respect it. So as far as Chris goes, if he doesn't want to be like close with me, that's totally fine. I have no ill will. I still watch his stream from time to time. I still have a lot of love for Chris. I'll never not love Chris. So that's definitely like the position that I'm in with Chris. Play the slaps hard, do this with Chris Heroes. What other Chris would we be talking about? Dog, my Wi-Fi sucks. Chris Brown? Yeah, Chris Brown. Listen, I condemned his wife beating, and he said, you know what? I can't support that. And I was like, damn. Gavin got stupid people disease? It's a disease? I just want to woke up like that. Dog. Can my internet be cool? Dog, they really just be making me sit still? I'm gonna get reported. It's cringe. What up, Evan? How's it going, bro? Slow Bro is a really... so the thing is like in most of these games, there's always like one person that's worth shutting down. And so if you play Slow Bro, you can have really good impact because you can just choose the person that you need to shut down with your ultimate. You know what I mean? So it's like it kind of pairs really well with the solo queue experience. I think this tank is probably like a far better tank in solo queue than he is maybe even in competitive. I don't know for sure, but that would be my assumption. Dog, I'm gonna have to peel this guy hard in the late game. That's a unite move. Dude, this fucking guy does a lot of damage. What in the wiener butt is that? What is that? What in the wiener butt is that, dude? Dude, I miss streaming, man. I'm just like, I'm just too busy for streaming these days. And like, I feel like that's like a bit of a cop-out. Like, I could literally stream way more and I could make videos. I could do all those things. But I would rather be talking to my, girlfriend on the phone. I would rather be, going out to locals and playing Pokemon. I would rather, I'd rather be doing that. Chris' mentality to play this game for years for the sake of his job is crazy to me. Well, yeah, but he also makes a lot of fucking money. So it's like, I think had I ever gotten to the position that he was in, where he was making that much money, I probably would have stuck with it too, to be honest. In fact, I've even considered that maybe I fucked up. I'm being dead serious. Could I have dealt with this for like tens of thousands of dollars a month? Probably. I probably should have. I gave up pretty early. I gave up pretty early because, dude, I just could not fucking stand it anymore. Couldn't fucking stand it, dude. Alright, we'll hold this guy. Yeah, just fucking slap him down then. Fuck it. Let's fucking take him down then. Let's just do it. I'll run you down. I don't give a fuck. Who do you think you are? Why are we surrendering? I'll try to peel you. Oh god. Dude, I need help. Cinder needs help and I need help. Okay, I definitely can't fight him alone. Take cameras with you and vlog on moments. Well, right now I'm banned, so I'm not doing that. Right now I'm banned, so I'm not doing that. Dude, why is our team always farming? Dog, this hurts. This sucks. Why, like, and then my Cinder died anyways? Like, what's happening? I don't know. This team sucks. Your reasons for gaming on United slowed down tremendously. I hit Madison. I just don't even try for 16. Well, yeah, there's no reason to try. But that's been the case for years, man. Biggest Pokemon was when you left the United scene, trying to get a Sanford reference. Dude, I'm gonna be honest, I really don't. I bought one of the releases and didn't play. So it's like, it's entirely possible that it's like one of the ones that I have, but I don't remember. I mean, you could also go find the video where I said I was quitting. I kind of stuck around a little bit after that, but it wasn't long after that. Like, I more or less quit when I said I was quitting. I never really came back. God damn, dude. Yeah. The character does that and doesn't show. Oh, wait, take camera with you and vlog them. Yeah, no, I think it's a good thing to do. I just can't, you know. I just can't right now. I mean, I think if I was, and I don't know. I like TCG, but I've never like really dove into making like TCG content. I don't know why I played fucking Defender for people. I shouldn't have played Defender. Could have just played Attacker and smacked on the peeps. Shrek bad. Well, fuck you, Shrek. Fuck you, Shrek. Let's see what my buddy messaged me. Hold on, let me check my email real quick. I got a fuck ton of emails, and I don't know why. What the fuck are all these emails? Fucking what emails? I don't even see them. Oh my god. No. Okay. You quit because your mental health means more to me than you playing the game upset. Yeah, no, I mean, I quite literally fucking hated this game. Like, there was a day where, like, I remember I was like, I am so forced to play this game, and I fucking hated it. And I wasn't even making that much money, so, like, it just, like, wasn't worth it. But I, like, couldn't quit because I didn't have a job. It was, like, weird. I definitely was in a place where I was forced to play the game, and I fucking hated it. So it was rough. What up, Shugs? It was rough. It definitely was rough. Like, now, that's, like, such a privileged thing to say. So, like, I'm glad that I got to do that. But it, like, was not great, you know? Was not great. Hey, dude, that fucking Lapras was eating my butt. Hot single moms near you? Eh. Something like that. Something like that. What up, John? How's it going, dude? I don't know, I almost missed that. Alright, give me center, and I don't know what I'm going to play yet. We'll play Zera. I haven't played Zera in a minute. I tried playing Zera without Muscle Band, and I did not like it. So this item can kick rocks. I'm going back to my build. I am sticking with my build. Don't care what other people play. This is the Krashy build. Gujar got buffed. No, I don't want to play defenders. I just thought I'd be nice last game, and it didn't fucking work. So I just gave up. Yeah. But, dude, this is fun. So I leave my Switch at my girl's house most of the time, and I usually will just, like, sit on the couch and play a little bit, and it's been fun. I've been, like, having fun playing, so I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna bring my Switch home and play it at home and, like, stream it a little bit, because, like, why not, right? Why not? It's, like, pretty fun. So, but I don't, like, again, this is not me, like, coming back to the game. I'm not gonna, like, start posting videos every day. Like, I feel like because Unite's niche and it's, like, small, like, it's like it is what it is, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, y'all don't even need me, right? Like, you go watch Chris, go watch Spraggles, they give you the updates on things. I'm not doing that. Like, it's like, I think the game's, like, in a pretty good spot. Which, what the fuck what happened to Teeds? Not because I don't really know, like, did she stop posting? Is she still around? I don't know anything. The reason a lot of people blindly follow religion just because they're afraid of what happens to them when they die. I I feel like, oh man, that's gonna start a lot, like a big nuanced conversation. I don't know that I would agree that people mostly blindly follow religion. I think that there's a lot of like good, like, evidence for a lot of religious based belief, and then you kind of like use faith to fill in the gaps, you know? So I don't know that I would agree with the premise of your question, but I could agree that I do believe that people do that. So like the answer is like yes and no at the same time. Like I agree that people definitely do that. Like I think that like fear of the unknown requires like solace and peace, right? And if you can find that by believing in an afterlife and believing in a God, then like why is that bad, you know? So I think that'd be fun. I think that that's totally acceptable and fine and like a good way to utilize religion, you know? She uploads like once every 2 months. That's even surprising to me, to be honest. I'm genuinely surprised to hear that she uploads at all. All I know is she randomly unfollowed me on Twitter, but like it doesn't bother me because me and her never talk. So it's like, I don't know if it's because she doesn't fuck with what I'd be talking about or what I think, or if it's just like, you know, whatever. She just doesn't ever talk to me anymore, which is like totally fine. I noticed that like at some point it was like, oh, okay, like no biggie. I'm so excited for Riftbound, dude. I wish I could explain. Very excited. I was thinking about you the other day, dude. I'm here. I'm alive and well. I'm alive and well, dude. My life is so different too in these last like handful of years. My life is very different. Fuck, dude. My internet sucks ass. That's one thing that's been thinking. You know, this sucks because it takes so long. I wouldn't mind if I just disconnect for a little bit. I believe there's no God, but all on is privileged to pray 5 times a day for just what I believe. Hey, man, that's great. That's great, you know? And that's the thing. I never really understood, like, religious tension, because, like, I don't need to tell Muslims that their religion is wrong and that my religion is right. You know what I mean? But there is kind of this, like, unique thing where it's, like, technically the call is to like bring people to faith, so it's weird, you know? It's like, so I tested the game. No, I haven't tested the game. I'm just looking forward to it. I haven't played it at all. I've just been watching a lot of videos and getting involved. So yeah, it's weird. I like, as far as being like a model Christian, that's definitely not me because I'm not necessarily doing all that is asked of me. But I think that's okay. Why did my music pause? But the League TCG looks really cool. Shares some mechanics with other TCGs. I like it. What up, Isaac? My Wi-Fi sucks, so, you know, I'm walking around the edge of the map and about to get my ass beat by Ralts. Yeah. Just won a League challenge last Saturday. How are you doing in the Pokemon TCG? Well, I'm banned right now, so I'm unfortunately on hiatus for a minimum of 90 days. Minimum, so I'll be chilling and doing some other things, checking out some other TCGs while I wait to see what happens. We shall see. Shall see what happens. Such a weird thing to say, because it's like, I can't even really tell you why. Yeah, I recently got suspended. I feel like banned isn't the right word, because technically I'm suspended. It's like I should use like precision of language, because I think that that's like important. Get yoinked. Considering it's not like I'm not banned, I'm suspended pending that I appeal whatever I did that was wrong. So it's like, oh, that hurts. First I'm hearing this. Well, I made like a small post about it the other day because it happened last Wednesday. But you know, sorry to hear that. I mean, we'll see what happens. Like, I'm not super pessimistic. So here's the thing: I feel like it's 50-50 whether I get unbanned or unsuspended, because on one hand, I think that the suspension is a knee-jerk reaction to an incident, but I don't think that it's hard for me to prove that the incident's not as bad as it sounds. So I'm gonna try to do that while also reporting the card shop for discrimination and for reporting someone for harassment. So it's like, if I can accomplish those things, then I should be fine, because that is quite literally what's happening. I'm being discriminated against, I'm being harassed by someone that doesn't like me, and I'm, you know, like basically in the weeds because of it, or like I'm in like a negative position because of it. So we'll see, right? Like, we'll just fucking see. I don't know. If anything, if nothing changes, it's fine. It's totally cool, dude. I don't know. I just like, I can approach life with this like almost laissez-faire attitude where it's like, I really would love to continue playing Pokemon. It is my favorite hobby that I've ever found. But if I lose it, I will just replace it. You know what I mean? It just is what it is. Like, life will go on. You know, people can dance on my grave and celebrate all they want. It doesn't change anything for me. Like, I'll just do something else. That's okay. That's okay. Penalize. Yep, definitely penalize. Ow, ow. People are so weird these days. I don't know. I don't know. I think people are passionate, you know. People are very passionate. It's a touchy subject, you know, so it's like I'm not even that terribly, you know, it's not like I'm so confused and victimized, you know what I mean? Like, I get it. I really do. I really do. I really get it. I get how what the incident was could look bad, and I also get why people don't like me. I perfectly understand all of it. So that said, like, with that knowledge, I'm perfectly understanding as to how this could either go in my favor or could not go in my favor, you know? So we'll just see. We'll see what happens. Oh, that's not good. I didn't want to get kind of hung up there. So we'll see. We shall see. We shall see. We shall see. Oh, I didn't want to take that. Boop, boop. Goodbye, Gyarados. I'm definitely not going to go score on that. We'll just farm. Yeah, I think we're going to wait here. Oh, Chase says I get the kill. Oh, that's awkward as fuck. Oh, I'm not a fan of this positioning. Okay, that's fine. Never mind. We're good. Oh, don't like this. What's with the golden fucking... I'm gonna take the thing. I'll reset. I feel like I still could reserve the fact that I'm probably one of the best Zero Aura players. I love this fucking hero, dude. This is definitely like my bread and butter hero. Fucking love Zero Aura, dude. Fucking dude is dope as shit. No. Sorry, dog. Backing now, let's go. For the time being. Yeah, a little bit ambitious. Totally chill. This guy just wants to die. Oh, okay. I mean, I can chill. Don't let them get pinched in the top lane. I need to jump on the Guardy, but honestly, she's just dead, so I think I just wait for the Zoro. Watch for his flank. Where's this motherfucker? Oh wait, she wasn't dead? Holy fuck, the Guardy wasn't dead? That's crazy. This is him right here. You're not Krashy, I'm Krashy. Do we do this? I don't even know that we do it. I guess we can. Fuck it. I'll blow my lid on it. Why not? What's my pocket content? What are you talking about? Who's been playing pocket? Need to get back in the Unite. The game's fun. It's I don't know. It's definitely not something to go, you know, hog wild about. This one. doesn't even play a lot or still knows how to play than most players, at least shows how some of the game is. Well, that, and like I'm also like a former professional MOBA veteran, you know what I mean? So it's like there's a little bit of that in there too. Like I have been like multi-game MOBA pro, not like anything huge. I was never like a League of Legends pro or anything, but you know what I mean? Like I've been playing MOBAs for like fucking 15 years or some shit. I don't know. Long time. I've been holding up, dude. I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling. Oh, what's up, Spicy Noodles? I didn't even recognize that was who I was fucking talking to. What's up, dog? How's it going, bro? 20% off card sleeves for the next 2.5 weeks. Go buy card sleeves if you're TCG players. I really should plug the sleeves a little bit more. But it's like, okay, why don't we just do this thing? Slick Slam from way back when. Dude, Slick Slam, what the fuck? Why is your name Ryeeper? Why aren't you Slick Slam? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing all right. People literally play the game like a single player and neglect the most basic stuff like that. I mean, I just think that this game kind of attracts a not good player for this game. And then the game also doesn't separate people who are different skills. So it's like, it's a combination of like, of course there's bad people that play every game in the world. But the people that are bad at this game get to play with the people that are good at this game. You know what I mean? So, okay, yeah, I want to do like a quick, like, show of hands. Just say like I or me or whatever. Do you actively, not just like have you in the past, do you currently play any trading card games? Pokemon, Digimon, One Piece? Are you looking towards Riftbound, Flesh and Blood, Magic the Gathering? Do you currently play card games? If the answer is yes, please just say like a yes. Slick Slam was my friend's name. Oh, wow, dude, you fucking stole it. I'm just curious. I'm curious who the people that watch me happen to also be card game players. Because y'all are the people I could legitimately tell you to go check out our card sleeves, and it wouldn't be like a fucking waste of effort and time. So if you, I guess I'll just segue straight into that. Oh, just Clash Royale count? No. Not even kinda. Not even kinda. Alright, dude, let's play a tanky build. Oh, I can't, because I have to have jungle for this build. Top lane does well. Okay. Enjoy it while it lasts. I don't believe that this game has good matchmaking at all. So, you're on Gundam. Oh yeah, Gundam too. I'm very excited for Riftbound. So, if you don't know, I am the owner of a card sleeve company. I'm going to sell y'all the product really quick, so you can go check it out if you want. Buy them, try them out. We're 20% off right now for like 2 weeks. So here's the deal. Most card sleeve companies are going to sell you 100 sleeves. They're going to be, you know, tournament card sleeves, not like penny sleeves, like actual playing sleeves. They're selling to you between like $10 and $14, 100 sleeves, you know, they've got a bunch of colors. Cool. My company is going to give you 150 sleeves. So for some games that gives you the ability to sleeve up, you know, 2 full decks with extras. You can have like your 50 card deck with a bunch of extras, Commander 100 card deck with extras, and it's going to cost you $11.99. So if you're a card game player, definitely go check it out. topcutgear.com. It's something I launched like a little over a couple months ago and has been going very well and shows a lot of promise. The people that like them, that try them, love them. The people that are trying them are finding that they can save money over that of other brands by using us. Check it out. I'm not trying to overly sell y'all, but if you play card games, you need card sleeves. That's just the way that the game, like the gaming is. You need card sleeves. So check them out, man. We'll save you money, and I promise you'll like them. I promise you'll like them. Time to get the fuck out of here. I used to pop on my recommend every 6 months all the time around the year. I'd have a nice, hope you're doing well. Yeah, man, for sure. Likewise. Good to talk to you. Good chatting. Good catching up with y'all always. It's the cool thing about like the fact that like I don't know, we can always pop in here and chill. You know? Least Life's on top on that. Oh yeah, I think I'll fuck around with that. Oh my god. That guy got obliterated, bro. Ah, got your ass, bitch. Gotcha, bitch. None of the games is the worst matching of every game that exists. With the new updates working amazing, I don't believe it, but it's true. Kind of believes some of the absolute shit. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. If you're vouching for it, I mean, obviously I'm playing, so we'll see. But I'm also in low ranks right now, so it's like I don't really expect anything from anybody at these ranks, you know. Yeah. Alright, I'll go Leech Life. I believe y'all. I'll go Leech Life Superpower. I think Superpower? Just chill. Dude, what the fuck? Give me a stack. I want stacks. I want stacks more than anything. I don't think he had red buff off. I'll cut him off. Yeah, I'll cut off to his red buff. I'll cut off, dude. Hey, how's it going? Dude, what the fuck is that? Oh, it's lunge is the one that I like. Yeah, I'll play the green build. That's fucking gross, dude. Oh, hey. That seems fair. Dude, what the fuck? I don't know. CC and solo queue is just like busted. That's just weird, dude. That's just weird. Like, CC is just like silly, so I'd be sucking, dog. I'd be sucking. See what my baby girl's doing. She's chilling with her siblings. I miss my woman. Oh, they made me miss. Gotcha, bitch. Gotcha, bitch. What up, Ty Duck? Things are good, dude. I mean, I don't know if your name's Duck, but you know, it's like the closest thing to what I could just you know, I could pull from that. So I'm gonna call you Duck. I'd be leeching, dog. I'd be sucking. All right, y'all. Okay, y'all have watched me before. Y'all know I like to get personal and stuff, right? I'm gonna hit y'all with something real personal. The woman that I'm with currently, dude, it's like very cliche kind of love. It's like, I can't believe someone is out here in the world that treats me the way that she does. And it's like one of those things where, like, I absolutely do not feel worthy. I cannot fathom the idea that she has so much love in her heart for me and is so willing to see me and my faults and challenge me. And it's like one of those things where I'm like, I am quite literally blown away at the fact that this person is in my life. And on top of that, the fact that she brought like some beautiful children into my life as well, and I get to fill a paternal role. It's one of those things where, like, I've told y'all about relationships I've had in the past, hardships I've had with relationships in the past. This is one of those things that is like quite literally one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. Like the way she looks at me, the way she talks to me, the way she treats me, the way she advocates for me to care for myself more, the way that she challenges me to fix issues that I have. Dude, it's fucking, it's, I don't have the words. It's unfathomable. She's a different fucking beast, man. It's amazing. She is something, dude. She's something. It's really something. Over and over. We're going nowhere. Yep. Back in United, someone messed up the sacred timeline giving us this blessing. Yeah, actually. I got fucking banned from TCG, so instead of being out at locals playing TCG right now, I am playing Unite. Actually, tonight's local is the shop that banned me specifically. Like, they actually banned me from going to their local, and then as a result of me getting banned by that shop, I got banned by Pokemon. So it's like I'm in a weird spot where I can't fucking play Pokemon at all right now. So I'll play this Pokemon then. If you're gonna kick me out of TCG, I'll just go straight back to Unite. I'll protect the roots. So yeah, it's kind of a goofy scenario. I'm unstoppable. You're not unstoppable. You speak about her so beautiful. Oh, dude, it's a thing, man. Happy for you, Shrugs, as well. Just play a better TCG. I'm about to. Dude, you don't know, man. So here's the thing. me looking at Riftbound is not a byproduct of me getting suspended from Pokemon. I have been hyped and excited for Riftbound. So I've been sitting around just waiting and waiting and waiting for Riftbound getting closer because I love the League of Legends universe. It's the first MOBA I ever played. One of the first games I ever took super seriously. Love it. So now we have Riftbound coming out and I couldn't be... It's like the perfect fucking timing. So I'm really excited about what's coming up with Riftbound. So... Dude, this character feels broken. This Pokemon feels stupid. Oh, you're passive. Saved you. Hey, take some shots for me. Get him killed, imagine. Oh shit, I am gonna get him killed. Oh fuck. Oh no, I want out. 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 Stop. Stop, 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 stop. Stop, dude. Hey, fuck you, ho. Fuck you, ho. Yeah, eat her butt. Eat her butt. More like Sabuti, Serena. You know, what's Riftbound? It's literally a TCG League of Legends. It's League of Legends TCG. Yo, what up, Goj? Go talk to Yojin. I don't know how to say your name, but what up, dude? It has been a long time, huh? I'm more unstoppable than you. Okay, come back here. Okay, that's the passive. So now I suck. Oh, that's just mean. That's just cruel. Oh, I missed. That's just cruel. I lifted him up to get beamed, or I sucked him up to get beamed. Motherfucker got beamed. What company puts Riftbound out? It's Riot Games, League of Legends. Yeah, it's League of Legends is made by Riot Games. Riot Games is going to be publishing it, so it's going to be fucking awesome, dude. The game looks so good. I've been watching videos. So the pre-orders went on sale today. I whiffed the fucking booster box, so I got there like they basically came out with like a really basic like board game version of the game. So it's like a 4-player version of the game. So I ordered that because it comes with like some starter decks, and then I ordered like a pre-constructed deck. So, what up, Joey? How's it going, bro? Gogeta. Oh, Gogeta. Okay, I see. I can read it now. Yeah, it's not a Bandai game. Want to scratch some card game itch? You can always try Shadowverse World. Beyond that, what is that? I've never heard of that one. I've heard of a lot of card games. Never heard of Shadowverse World. Wait, you are in vet? Yeah, I'm in vet. I don't play the game. I don't ever play, dude. I haven't played the game in like fucking 9 seasons. I'm in the vet. I'm working on it. Dude, I'm playing solo queue. You can try to snipe me, I don't care, but I'm a solo queue boy, dude. Better not be a team up player. I'm trying to play Victor. I want to play Victor and Jinx. More successes in general? Yes. The goal is to make everything, but right now, so here, I'll give you the, here, let me talk about Top Cut for a second. Here, I'm gonna mute too, or pause the music after I pick a hero. So the goal with Top Cut is to be, think of the name. The name is, it's a play on words. Like for the acronym, but it's also like specific. Top Cut gear. The term Top Cut is synonymous with card games because it means that you're in top 8, right? So Top Cut is synonymous with card gaming and competitions, but gear, I'm saying it's like the word for like equipment, you know, you Top Cut gear. So the gear that you have helps you get to Top Cut. Now, it just so happens that Top Cut gear is, the acronym is TCG, trading card game. So that's what I was going for with the branding. So the goal is to not just sell card sleeves. It's going to be like deck boxes, binders, markers, dice, things like that. But we're a startup company. I'll tell y'all straight up, we invested a little over $20,000 to start. And currently we have plenty of fucking inventory. We're already coming up on making our first like $8-ish thousand in sales. And we're gearing up for our next order. So our next order is going to be expansion colors. So we have plenty of inventory for the colors we offer. We're about to add two more colors. And we're just going to focus on card sleeves probably for like a year or two. Because we're very much so in like a capital building phase where like we're still trying to recoup the investment, but it's fine. Like we're not even close to, like we're not even worried at all. Like I don't need to make that $20,000 back or anything. All I need to do is for us to keep just making money. We have, like I said, we've made like $8,000 in sales, or we've done like $8,000 in sales. But we're not like hurting for the money back. All we want to do is get back up to about like, I don't know, handful of thousands so I can do my next order. And then when I do that, I'll be happy. So. Oh, fuck. Okay, I gotta go. Can I queue with you? No, I'm solo queuer. Sorry. Wait, how did his ult get reworked? Chop and sub? I don't want to go chop and sub. I was like, that's like the opposite moveset that I like. Why? It's instant? You just tap it and it goes? Okay, that's really interesting. That's good to know. Damn, that means that E-Amp would actually be decent on him then. Because, like, you're forced to do it. Damn, thank you for letting me know that his ult is instant. Like, I would have fucked that up, for sure. Damn, it just starts automatic. Like, okay, I didn't know that. Yeah, I definitely didn't know that. That's crazy. Didn't know that. So yeah, that's the goal with Top Cut. Right now, we're just focused on card sleeves. The reception's been great. Every single person that I've had try them likes them. The only thing holding us back a little bit is that obviously people don't like me. So like that holds the brand back a little bit. Some people are just like never gonna buy from me because it's me. That's totally cool. Ah, what the fuck? Lick my butt. No, don't run from me. Dude, I don't care. Oh, come on. If I could have got my dynamic punch off. I have never played Flesh and Blood. I've heard of it, never played it. Never played it. Oh, shit. Well, that's fucked. I'm gonna go farm jungle. It's low-key a different game. It's not a fucking different game. It is the same exact game, dog. If you think this game is a different game, what is different about it? Every single thing since I've played is like basically the same with like tuning changes, you know? What is different, dude? Recently released card game you can download on PC. Well, I'm not playing digital. Like, I don't want to play a digital card game. I want to play physical card games, so it's not really an interest of mine, I don't think. Like, I hear you, but just not really like what I'm looking for. Oh, my Greninja did not come with me, and I'm dead because he has potion. Yeah, no, I mean, it's okay. So it's impossible to focus on only the good whenever there's adversity against you. You just have to do your best to not let it bother you and like persevere regardless. So it's like you're right, but it's also a little bit wrong. Like it is like the whole notion of like, oh, don't focus on the haters, like that. There's a lot of truth in that because it's good advice mentally, but it's not literal advice. It's impossible to like not focus on the people that don't like you. At some point, they will force you to focus on them. You know what I mean? They changed Masters and MMR just to be rank point? Wait, really? There's no, like, hidden MMR on top of the... Oh my god, this hurts. This really hurts. Holy fuck. Oh, that's so lame. That's interesting. Does that actually help the matchmaking at all? Because if it actually helps the matchmaking, that's pretty sick. Damn, that's annoying. I just back cap us, but it's fine. It's whatever. No more hidden MMR. Interesting. Now all they got to do is make the game solo queue only, and you're fucking chilling. Here's what they should do. When you get to Masters, you're 1200, right? Does that make sense? They should make Masters 1200, and it's duo queue only. Then once you get to like 1500 or so, it should be solo queue only. And like that would literally like fix the game. Like most of the game's issues would be good. Like tighten the matchmaking so those people are who you play against, and then make it to where it's solo queue only. I can show myself it's close to the quality. I'll have the homies grab some as well. So here's the deal, Cryonic. I promise you'll like the quality. I don't know if you will like them more than Dragon Shields, but it'll be close enough for you. This is why I think Dragon Shield's a good competitor. They have good quality. I think that their quality is not the best, like in terms of consistency, but they have good quality, consistent, and they offer all the fucking colors. So I can't beat them there. Like I'll never be better than Dragon Shield when it comes to like offering all the different colors. But we have good enough quality, and it's like comparable, and you're gonna save a lot of money buying from us. So that's like the biggest thing. You're gonna save a lot of money buying from us, and that's a big benefit. So yeah, it's a big benefit. So if that matters to you while getting like really good quality sleeves, then it's like an easy win, right? Like some people will be like, I'm just gonna keep buying Dragon Shield because they have the colors I like and the quality is good. Some people will buy from us because it's like, holy fuck, why wouldn't I buy from them? I'm gonna save a lot of money doing it, you know? So it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, I really just think oh my god, I think it just depends. The server you had running a while back had placed in the top 10. Dude, the ranked server idea was such a cool idea. It just died because it was me that was doing it. And it should have, could have taken over, could have gotten funding. It could have been everything that the game needed outside of them just like fixing the game, because they're never going to make the ranked mode like super serious. It could have been all of those things. It's just I'm the one that had the idea and nobody else wanted to pick it up. So, you know, one of those things. Solo queue only, duos and trios. See, no, that's too many playlists, though. That's the problem. The fallacy is thinking you need all those. The only thing that matters is solo queue. I know that sounds ridiculous, but here's the thing. Tournament players want to play tournaments. They don't really give a shit about ranked. So you don't need to make like ranked playlists for all the different group sizes of people. You just need to make solo queue, because the majority of the people that play the game are solo queue players. So if you make solo queue and you make it good, you make a scenario where the people that want to play and enjoy your game will, and like you'll actually have them playing and enjoying the game at like one of the highest levels. So that's what you should do. That's what always should be done. And then you accomplish that, you're fucking chilling. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get jumped on. No, wait, they can't jump on me. That's 93 points. So I think I can try the server again. Nah, I just don't have it in me to run something like that is all. Obviously, I'm not really like invested in Unite community or anything like that. I love the game though. There's always going to be too many loud people in Unite, too. Like, for me personally, it's like, I can never escape the scrutiny, you know? It's like, I don't even want to try. Like, I like this game. I'm glad that people fuck with me. That's cool with me, you know what I mean? You know? Didn't care about the colors. I know a lot of people do. Plus, cool support someone you've been watching for a while. So, yeah, man. Like I said, I mean, obviously, it's quite literally like my company. Like I am the owner of it. It's been a lot of time invested, a lot of money invested. If you're playing card games, I would love the support. Check it out. Like I said, right now we're running 20% off for the World Championship, like just to celebrate the World Championship. So if you use code WORLDS when you check out, you're gonna get 20% off. You're already going to be saving money and getting a better deal than other card sleeves. So it's just like, it just fucking works in your favor that way. So yeah, I want to help with this because I think that 1v1 might be bad. Oh, please come here. Holy fuck, dude. What is this? What am I watching? Oh my god. What am I watching? As long as they're not ripping, I have to heal a little bit, but I've got my ult. I need to go after the cram. I mean, I know it's just ranked is not meant to be played with 5 people like that. Like, the game at a serious competitive level is, but not ranked. And like, I know, it's just one of those things, like if you're not like a MOBA player or like a MOBA vet, you're not really going to understand why it's supposed to pan out that way, where like solo queue is quite literally the thing that matters. Like, it just is, because it requires the most skill to consistently be good. God damn, okay, well, fuck you guys, then. Kick my butt. Oh, you're stealing that from me when I don't have much of a shield on. I don't have a shield, but I still scored. Uncle Seal's clip of him saying, I know I'm not religious, but if there's a God up there, bro, please save me. I mean, he does play Unite, man. He does play Unite. Dude, the champ is so fun. What up, Green? How's it going, bro? Green, you're not the person that, like, the green on Twitter that be sticking up for me, are you? Is that just like a coincidence, or is that you? Just because I'm curious. If it is you, if it's not you, totally cool. If it is you, I want to be super appreciative, because you be being reasonable in an unreasonable circumstance. You know? Why did Mr. Pikachu ban you from TCG? I am currently suspended from TCG, and this is speculative because they won't tell me, but I'm currently banned from TCG, I suspect, because I was informed that I was banned from a local card store, and this was here, let me give you the full story. So, yeah, that's you? Oh my god, thank you so much. I'm just genuinely gonna say, like, thank you, because you are, like, you argue with reason, even though it doesn't matter, really. It's appreciated to see that there are people that can do that. Okay, let me give you all the story. So here's the story. Randomly one day, literally randomly, I got a Discord message, and it's this guy, and he's like, hey, I'm the manager of this local card store. I've been going there for a little while, like, maybe like a month I've been going there, playing tournaments and stuff. And he was like, well, we've just been getting a lot of reports from people that that play here that you make them uncomfortable. And it's like, okay, I want to do something with y'all where we go through the logical reasoning for that. It's very easy to verify via social media and just in my own local community that the people that don't like me, or the people that would have those opinions to not like me or not want to be around me, are people that have adverse beliefs to me. That's just, I'm going to keep it simple, not going to dive into it. But they said, oh, you make people uncomfortable and we just don't want you at our store. But here's the deal. I play at like 5 or 6 different stores locally. I've never had an argument. I've never had an incident. I've never been asked to leave. I've never visibly made someone uncomfortable or had any threats or altercations or anything like that. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. And I play in the city of Austin. I play in the city of San Antonio, and I play in the city of Houston. So I play in tons of shops. Like I play in like 20, 25 plus shops, but mostly my local scene is Austin. So the shop owner, or the shop manager, sorry, says, you're not welcome here anymore because you make people uncomfortable. And I challenged him. I said, no, I don't. They just don't like me for my beliefs. And I warned him. I said, if you look at the Pokemon rules, you are not allowed to discriminate against me for my beliefs. And he did this like this big dog whistle thing where he's like, no, we're not doing that because of your beliefs. What you're saying is irrelevant. Oh, we're just doing it because people say you make them uncomfortable. And it's like, yeah, but if that's the case, you have to have cause, right? Like if I make people uncomfortable, like tell me why. Like what did I do? Was it something I said? Was it the way that I acted? You know, like what was it specifically? But again, they're dog whistling. They're really saying, what they're really saying is, you have beliefs that we don't agree with, and because of your beliefs, we are going to discriminate against you, and we are going to not let you here. So when he did that, I challenged him and said, well, here, I'm going to let you know that you're not allowed to do that, and you're breaking the rules. And he was like, no, we're not breaking the rules. And I said, okay, well, here's the deal. I said, I'm coming to the tournament. I said, I'm going to be there. And, I pleaded with him a lot. I was like, hey, let's be adults about this. Don't let stupid drama get in the way. So let's be adults. So I went, and the manager wasn't there. He showed up because they called him, and I talked to him outside, and he was like, listen, man, I thought I made myself clear. Like, you're not coming in here. You're not welcome here. And I told him, I said, well, then you're going to have to lawfully trespass me. Now, here's the thing. Not some crazy arguing match or anything. It wasn't some big drama. There was no fight or anything. I just told him, I said, hey, you're gonna have to trespass me. So here's the question that people have asked me. Why would you want to be trespassed and have the police remove you from the store? Perfect question, everyone. The reason I did it is because I genuinely believe that they are breaking what is called the Pokemon inclusion policy, where they are discriminating against me for my beliefs and political affiliations. It kind of falls under both religious beliefs and political affiliations, just depending on how you want to angle it. Either way, they're discriminating against me. And so I wanted there to be a public record that I could access to report the shop. That's what I'm doing. I wanted a public record so I could access it, so I can report the shop for what I believe is discrimination. And I'm still currently in the process of doing that. Here's what I think the unfortunate outcome is currently, the current sitting unfortunate outcome. I think as a result of me requesting to be trespassed, they sent their own report in, and this is how they made it sound. You can be honest, but you can make it sound bad. You can just say something like this: we have a player that frequents our store, and he was making people uncomfortable. Like, you just say this fact. He was making people uncomfortable, and we asked him to leave, and he refused to leave, and we had to call the cops. That sounds really fucking bad, right? Everybody, like, really think about it. Like, give me a non-rhetorical question. Saying out loud, we had a guy, and he was being disruptive, and we asked him to leave, and he just wouldn't leave, and we had to call the cops. That sounds really fucking bad. But it wasn't bad. And I have video evidence, and there's body cam footage, and there's a report. So, with no cause, no incidents prior, no specific examples of wrongdoing, they discriminated against me, removed me from their store. It is on a public record that they did this, and now they have filed a report, most likely embellishing the event to get me suspended. I'm not going to abide that. I will challenge it. If I get unbanned, cool. We'll see. We'll see what happened. Now, I will say this, because I think it's important to cover all the sides. What they did by denying me service is totally lawful in the state of Texas. They are well within their right to deny me service. Any business can do that. But they broke the rules of the program that they're signed up with, which is Pokemon. So to deny me service and tell me to leave their business, that's totally lawful. You know, it's totally, totally lawful. I have no problem with it at all. I just needed them to do it so that way I could have public record of them breaking the inclusion policy. That's the angle I'm at. Again, there was no kicking and screaming. There was no fight. There was no dragging me out by police. I walked outside with the cops. We were laughing. I stood out there with them, talked to them, told them what was going on. They handed me this piece of paper with the reference number on it. This is literally from a cop's handbook right here. It's got the case number on the other side of it. They handed me this piece of paper with the case number on it. It was chill, you know? So here's the deal. To summarize, if you don't like my beliefs, that's fine. It's okay. But I am a respectful, kind member of the community and a member of society. And what I'm going to do is stick up for myself by saying, I do not deserve to be treated poorly. I don't deserve it. Now, here's the deal. This is something I told my lady. I said, it's weird because as a large 32-year-old man, I don't feel victimized. Does that make sense? Like, I don't feel like a victim. There's never been a situation almost ever in my life where I've been like, wow, I'm really being victimized and discriminated against. I don't feel that way. I don't feel that way at all. It doesn't fucking compute to me. I'm a large grown man, but technically I'm being discriminated against and I'm being harassed. And that should not be tolerated. In society, we have a responsibility to be civilized with one another. We have a responsibility to be honest and communicate and to be truthful. And me having adverse beliefs to people should not warrant them telling me to kill myself, telling me that I'm fat, making fun of me, saying that my girlfriend looks trans, like all these like nasty things that have literally happened. We don't deserve that. I don't deserve that. So the harassment is something I'm not going to abide. I'm going to challenge these things. I'm going to report these people, these shops, and I'm going to do my best to get unsuspended because I didn't do anything wrong. So, yeah. What beliefs? I'm going to keep it brief because I don't really want to get into the weeds about it. Personally, I don't support transgenderism. That said, let me be very clear. I will always use preferred pronouns. I will always use preferred names. I would never do anything to hurt someone's feelings. I would never go out of my way to push my beliefs. I am very respectful. It is a very touchy topic, and I understand that, and I approach it with as much delicacy as possible. As much delicacy as possible. I don't support it. I don't believe in it. I think that we could have long conversations about the topic, but that's where I am. And again, I would never do anything to hurt someone. That's wrong. It's fucking hateful and it's rude, and that's not me. So, followed you on Twitter before, but I really don't think you should be banned for your beliefs you have. But also, it always seems like you get into drama a lot of spaces. It's because it's because I'm very outspoken and I live my life with a lot of conviction. You know, that's really what it is. It's like I feel like a moral responsibility to be truthful and honest with my own self and my own beliefs, and in doing so, you just get a lot of attention. You know, it's the squeaky nail gets the hammer. You know, so it is what it is. So that's my current situation. Do you think it should be illegal to transition as an adult? No, absolutely not. I think it's perfect. I think it should be perfectly lawful and legal to transition as an adult. I think that the conversation surrounding children should be unfathomable for anyone on the planet. I don't think we should ever be talking about socially, medically, or surgically transitioning children at all. But I think that if you're a grown adult and you're happy to do what you want to do with yourself, by all means, go for it. That said, I don't think that you should have the right or believe that you have the right to force everyone to believe like you. It's not going to happen. So, you know, but yeah, if people want to change themselves for themselves, I think that's absolutely fine. I have no problem with that. I think that everybody should do whatever the fuck they want. You know, like in general, I might be closer to a libertarian than anything. I think everyone should just do whatever the fuck they want most of the time. It's like, it's cool. And then, yeah, things like women's spaces. Like, personally, I think that, like, we should not have biological men playing in biological females, you know, biological women's sports. I think that if you wanted to make, like a transgender category for sports, that would be perfectly acceptable to me. Like, there's nuance in this discussion. Again, I don't really want to get in the weeds about it, but I can tell you honestly, I know I'm not hateful. You know what I mean? I know I'm not. It doesn't compute. I have no interest in putting other people down for the way that they live. Doesn't mean I support it. I don't have to be an ally to not be an enemy. Does that make sense? I don't have to be an ally to not be an enemy. But if you're going to put me in the enemy box, then you're kind of dooming me. And that's not fair, because I'm not going to disrespect you. You know what I mean? Like, I'm never going to disrespect from somebody for the way that they live. I would never do that. That's fucking disgusting. So it's just weird, man. I believe that we are in a situation where there's so much vitriol, so much negativity, so much hatred that people feel like their back is against the wall constantly. And I feel for that. I feel for them, because that sucks. That fucking sucks. You know what I mean? So you don't have to prove that you're not hateful to me, but it's ludicrous that some folks are using your beliefs excuse to insult you and harass you. I mean, that is what I like to call. So if you ever look at me talk about this on social media, you'll see what I say. And some of what I say is manufactured victimhood. I do believe that a lot of people that disagree with me have found this like superpower to manufacture victimhood, where it's like, I'm not being ugly and hateful to you, but you're going to force the narrative to seem like I am. And then other people fall under the fallacy of truth, where like, if you say I'm crazy, hateful, and evil all the time, some people will never actually even look at what I say. They'll just believe what you said. You know what I mean? So it's this really weird thing where like a lot of the times some of what we're seeing is just like disingenuous groupthink. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, and I don't think that these people are all terrible. I think some people are just misinformed, like unintentionally misinformed. Like if a collective group of people are like, oh, that guy's a bad guy, it's like you would be silly to not at least to some degree kind of believe that, right? Like it would be silly to just be like, well, everybody says he's a bad guy, but I don't, let me go check and see. It's like, you should do that, but I understand why some people don't. Like, it's very easy to just, like, believe the thing that's in front of you. So I think that people kind of fall into that trap a little bit. I do think that people have fallen into that trap a little bit. Holy shit. Yeah, the flamethrower fire blast is the truth. It's the truth. So, but like I said, I don't want to lock in too laser focused on the belief, more so like what I'm currently like up against, I suppose. Like I'm currently like trying to show that like there is no pattern of negative behavior from me. It doesn't exist. I talk shit online, sure, but I'm not a bad person, and I know for a fact I'm not a bad person. I've never been that person, you know. So that's currently where I'm at. Everything your president says with blind faith? Fuck no, dude. And here's the other thing. Like, I voted for Trump, but there's like half the shit he does is fucking stupid, dude. I'm not a major Trump supporter. Like, I support him far more than I would have ever supported Kamala Harris. But dude, there's some dumb shit that he does that, like, and there's no denying that. And also, he's a douche. He is a douchebag. Like, I'm hoping that we see a day where we get a very presidential, very like respectful Republican in office, because I think that we'll get like the policy that I want to see without all the nonsense, you know? And like, I definitely think that we can get to that at some point. But I just wish that things weren't so fucking like bipartisan all the time. I don't know. It's annoying. Like, it shouldn't be that way. It's an issue. But were you talking about Christian faith only? It's loving people and hating sin, trying to get people to see the truth and Jesus get away from sin. And see, here's the thing. While I do believe that, I am also not like a religion and, getting away from sin pusher. Like, I can believe what I believe and think that it's bad for people without forcing them and trying to explain to them why they should be doing what I think that they should be doing. It's like, even though that's true, you know what I mean? Like, I can say, like, I think that this is sinful and bad for you, but that I don't have to tell you that. I don't feel the responsibility to do that. I don't think that's my place. And so it's a weird gray area, It's a weird gray area. When to talk about the files or not? Yeah, the files. I think that Trump is probably on them. I think that if they don't release them, it's fucking damning. And I think that if there's ever a scrap of evidence that, people are on them, they should be fucking penalized and should be in prison. Like, it's not hard to condemn really terrible things, but, you know, you have to have the evidence and the practical way to go after it, you know? Does the ban apply to all card events or just one particular shop? No, I'm currently banned from the Play Pokemon program as a whole. Like, I can't attend events, I can't go as a spectator, I can't play, I can't do anything. So, if I miss anything y'all say, just retype it, because I've been talking a whole lot, so. You know, just re-say some shit. Put him with Diddy behind bars. Dude, I mean, I think that's the thing, man. Everything is so fucking bipartisan, and, like, most of the fucking topics aren't even fucking bipartisan. It's like, we turn non-bipartisan issues into bipartisan issues for the sake of, like, loyalty? Like, I don't know. I don't understand it. It's like, like, American politics is super shitty. But the reality is, like, half of us are just doing whatever the fuck we think is best. Like, for example, I don't know if y'all have seen it. Y'all have definitely seen the American Eagle shit, but y'all saw, like, how Sydney Sweeney got a lot of shit for the American Eagle ag. Well, now people are giving her shit for being, like, a registered Republican. Why is it bad to be a registered Republican? Like, you have to convince yourself that there's something wrong with that for that to be a problem. You know, like, you have to convince yourself that that's a problem. Like, that's one of those things where it's like, being a registered Republican does not make you a hateful person. It's like, it's these little things, you know? Do I have an opinion on Israel-Palestine war? Just curious. Yes, I think that Hamas is fucking evil, and I think Israel's response is fucking evil. I think that there's a genocide happening in Gaza. I think it's fucking disgusting. I think that nothing is more sacred than protecting human life, and I think the consistent support of Israel from the United States is fucking ludicrous. I think the fact that I'm paying for people to die and they can't defend themselves while also having been forced to be in support or under the thumb, however you want to look at it, of Hamas is fucking atrocious. I think Hamas is a piece of shit organization. I think the Israeli government is a piece of shit government. I think anybody in support blindly or ignorantly supporting Israel is fucking stupid. I think that people are dying, and I don't care who they are. It should stop. You know? It's fucking ludicrous. It's just one of those things that doesn't fucking make any fucking sense to me. But that's my opinion on Israel and Palestine. I'm also not incredibly well versed. I just look at, like, the loss of life as a pretty fucking tragic thing, and so I can kind of, like, brass tacks the issue. You know what I mean? Like, should we go back in time and discuss the history of Israel and Palestine? Maybe. You know, should we discuss from the river to the sea? Maybe. You know, like, you know, it's like, yes, there are people that are much more equipped to have these conversations than I am. I can look at it as a very simple issue and just say, like, goddamn, war is ugly. There is no good guy. People are dying. We should probably stop it, you know? So, but yeah, the Sydney Sweeney thing, it's like people are pissed because they found out she's, like, a registered Republican in Florida. It's like, why is that controversial? Like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's, there's a lot of issues. There's a lot of issues there, and I can't even touch them all because I don't know them all. I have seen some things that would suggest that Israelis are just fucking hateful to Palestinians. Like, I've seen it. You know, it's just crazy. It's crazy shit out there, man. Long time no see, Krashy. I was New Year's a goat. Missed you, bro. Yeah, I miss you too, man. Also, you got a sick ass name. My name's Joseph. I don't know if you remember that. Don't hate the player. Hate the game. Weird topic because most people would have your opinion on trans people literally dehumanize their entire existence. You at least agree that their life and their body, you can do what they want. Yeah. Well, but here's the thing. I condemn the people that do that as well. And I still get treated like shit. And it fucking blows. Because, like, I think that, like, when I see a conservative being fucking ugly to trans people, that also fucking pisses me off. Does that not make sense? It's like, if I see someone being truly, and I mean truly hateful, it makes me angry. It's fucking stupid. People deserve better than that. But I think that if I have my beliefs, which are opposed to your way of life, and you treat me hateful, it's fucking stupid. It makes me angry. It pisses me off. You know what I mean? It's like, there's no good guy in being hateful. There's just people that should be willing to have conversations and exist despite the beliefs and the way that other people live their lives. I can look, like, for example, I can look at people who live very degenerate lives and say, hey, I don't think you should do this. This is really bad. I don't fucking agree with that. It doesn't mean I'm a hateful piece of shit. It means, hey, I think that this is bad for you. This is my position. I don't think you should do that. But that doesn't mean that, like, we can't coexist, you know? I think that, like, sex work by and large is, like, a pretty degenerate bad thing for society. I mean, I don't think it's ever going anywhere, you know? It's like, it's whatever. So, You get my point, right? Like, it's like, I often have said that the people that are victims of mine are they're self-victimization. It's self-victimization. Like, you have to force yourself to be victimized by me. You have to force yourself to believe that I'm hateful. I genuinely don't believe that any of the people that even say those things about me could listen to me speak and disagree. And they could, because they force themselves to. But that's the point. It's like, you have to, like, find a reason to be like, oh wow, the fact that he says this stuff at all is just so bad. And it's like, I don't know. Like, that's just, it's a losing game. It's a big losing game. You are convincing yourself to be victimized, and it's like fucking stupid. Shit. Get his ass. I don't know. Oh shit, nope. Really appreciate you talking about the war, it means a lot. Man, that like almost sucks to hear, because I have no power, and I often don't think about the war. If I'm being honest, I often don't think about it at all. And that sucks, because I know it's happening. But what can I do, you know, other than have an opinion and use my voice, even though it means nothing, right? So, like, knowing that's hurting, that, you know, that's a touchy topic, and that people are hurting, like, really fucking sucks. There's a bunch of conservatives celebrating something I'm not sure I'm even comfortable saying here on stream, and it was gross, even someone right-leaning, myself. Dude, literally something today I saw disgusted me, and I had to tweet about it. And it was from conservatives. And like, it's frustrating. It is. It's incredibly frustrating to see that, because it's anti my message, which is that even though I disagree with you, we can be good together, you know? And that frustrates me, because it's frustrating for me I have to defend myself against people that will tell me that I'm hateful and cruel and evil. And meanwhile, it's because they're receiving that from people that share beliefs as me. And that's not what I want, you know? But I don't really have control. So it fucking blows to know that, you know, the reason why these people feel victimized is because they are victimized. It's not by me, but they are. And I can't take that away from them. And that sucks, you know? And that's why I wish more people would fucking talk to me, as opposed to seeing a fucking tweet about me and believing that. You know, it's like, if people would just talk to me, they would understand that I don't have to be a model ally to not be an enemy. And that's been like my catchphrase lately. It's like, I may not be a model ally, and I'm not trying to be, but that doesn't mean I'm a bad guy. But it's like, again, a lot of these people don't hear me, they don't see me, they don't view me as anything less than, you know, a hateful person. And it's like, it's not that at all, man. Like, and then people will say things like, you can't have a difference of belief on this topic. It's like, you can't have a difference of belief on people's existence. But it's like, I promise you, I've never once said I didn't want people to exist. You score your 5. I would never say that. It doesn't make any sense. But it's just like, people force themselves to believe that those things like that are being said by me because they're being said by someone. You know what I mean? People just talk. Look, Ashley would have never left. Sure. Ashley was good. She was a good person. And it was just a major misunderstanding, and I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna like bitch and moan about it, but it is what it is, man. People have allowed themselves to be. I feel like I'm overdoing this whole topic. Like, I don't even know if we should be talking about all this, because it could be touchy. But yeah, I don't know. Whole ICE situation's horrendous. Snatching off people on the streets and parents at home. Yeah, man, I'm really wishy-washy with my ICE opinion, if I'm being honest, because I really don't even want to get into that one, because I don't really even know what I think about that one. On one hand, I think that on one hand, I think that it's like something that has to be done. On the other hand, I think it looks really bad, and it's like really awful, and that I don't like it. So it's like, it's that, you know, it's like, I don't know how we do that. Okay, that's true. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. At the end of the day, I wish people would just do what makes them happy and care less what other people think. I think that would actually solve so many issues. Do what makes you happy, care less about what people think. That would, it quite literally, if you could accomplish that, you're chilling. You're big chilling. You're right there. He didn't go up as far as I thought he would. It's fine. I agree, Elijah. I think that's about where I am too. Like, I think it needs to be done. I think that it's being done incorrectly. I thought I solar beamed and I just never did. Ugh. I don't know. I think it's just instance of people being miserable and then making others miserable. I mean, see, this is where, like, I gotta be careful with my opinion, because, like, if I get too honest, it could almost come off like cruelty. So I gotta be careful with that. I think that if people are having a battle of the self and they're unhappy with themselves, someone else looking at them and telling them that what they're doing is wrong could come off very painfully. You know, probably didn't see if there's a leaking night where we see defenders and supporters getting a built-in EXP share. Yeah, I heard about it from Spraggles's video. I think that would be really good, as long as it's not like overtuned and would open up an item slot and would be sick. But I also think the game should just have 4 item slots at this point too, because, like, why not? You know, lots of items. So, you know, come on, and never let 1 billion criminals order the country to begin with. I mean, you know, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think if we didn't have nonsensical immigration, then we wouldn't be in this position. I think that if we were a little bit more delicate on the way that we do things, we wouldn't be in such a vitriolic position. It's just a lot, man. There is no, like, one thing, and that's the thing that's so weird about a lot of these topics, is like so much of this is just because of mistakes that we've already made, you know. So it's like we probably shouldn't have done that, and that would have been better for us. But you can't change things, so. Dude, Venus fun. Yeah, Venus fun. Shit, I should probably go top lane. Yeah, I think an extra item slot would be incredibly welcome. So many items, like, the flavor is, you know, would be nice. Most real streamer, in my opinion, even if you don't consider yourself a streamer. Well, I mean, I think I'm always going to be a personality, because it's just kind of the personality that I have. You know what? I actually feel like I should probably stream more, because maybe people would actually just, like, clue in and listen and would believe that there's some good in me if they could hear what I have to say, as opposed to just believing, you know, the fucking next Pokedules tweet about me so he can get more engagement and farm my name for self-righteous virtue points, you know? And I know that sound like, I feel like I sound like a conspiracy theorist when I say shit like that. Like, I genuinely think that like a big subsection of people that hate on me do it because they can just get engagement off of it. You know what I mean? Like, if you can use the name Krashy and garner a bunch of random likes and support, dude, the truth about social media is that people like seeing numbers go bigger. People, like, this is not even just social media. People go, ooh, bigger number, really cool. You know? Like, oh, big number is cool. Like, that's what people do. So, like, people see bigger numbers and they get all excited and happy about shit. It's, like, really good. I miss that. So, I think a lot of the times people quite literally just use my name because they can, and it's, like, fun for them. So, just like a truth, like a weird truth. Death. Good to see you back. Yeah, I'm just hanging, playing some games, talking topics that probably shouldn't be talked about, but it's me, so. Big numbers cool and everything but golf? Dude, never thought about it. How about that Happy Gilmore too, though? What'd y'all think? Good, bad? I thought it was, like, kind of objectively bad, but it was, like, really fun and had a ton of fucking fan service, so I liked it. But I thought, like, the movie was, like, not that good, but I thought it was, like, fun, you know? Like, objectively speaking, I think the movie was bad, but I thought it was, like, really, really fun. Because it's, like, fucking Adam Sandler being Happy Gilmore doing dumb shit. It's, like, it's fun, you know? Yeah, it's fun, dude. Let's see. What's my woman doing? I think she's probably still chilling at home. Yeah, dude, she be hanging with her siblings. I fucking miss her, though. Not talk to her much today. How things with you and the lady? You guys get engaged, right? Yeah, it's good. I was talking about her a little bit earlier. I don't really want to go down that same like emotional train of thought that I had, but it's good, man. I love my relationship, and the person that I'm with is like absolutely incredible and super supportive, and I just love her. You know, playing Predator recently, nah, I'm just not interested. I feel bad because I know that people like watching me play Pred, but I have no desire, dude. It's like literally like it's at like a 0, or maybe like a 5. I don't know. It's like 5% interest in, you know. Is the acceptance policy swung too much in favor for some people's narrative rather than others? Because that's what it feels like with a lot of things and the way that people peddle it. So so what I think you're talking about is the inclusion policy. The inclusion policy is incredibly broad. You can't discriminate against people from their gender, their race, their sex, their gender identity. Like it's the whole thing. Religion, political affiliations, it's the whole thing. So I think that it's really broad, which is like a good thing, because that technically should mean just fucking don't discriminate against people. But there are like other rules that are also super vague that kind of like cancel the rule out. So on one hand, while I am reporting the card shop for banning me because I believe that they're discriminating against me, there's kind of this other rule that just trumps it. So here's the thing. I want to report the shop because I think it's like the morally right thing to do, but I don't think that Pokemon's ever going to actually do anything to them. Now, what I definitely want to do is appeal my suspension, because I do think that they would do something about it. It's like it's very clear that whatever narrative or picture is being painted about me being unsafe or dangerous is not the case. Like, for example, I'll give y'all a story. Some of y'all probably already heard this already. So a couple months ago now, it was the North American International Championship for 2025. A year prior to that, North American International Championship 2024, I made like an edgy tweet. This is my fucking fuck up. Is it that big of a deal? No, but it turned into a big deal, and it still comes up today. There was a tweet, and it said something along the lines of like, oh, when you come to New Orleans, like, don't forget this isn't the best city. Like, travel in pairs, travel in groups. There's already been reports of people being like harassed and assaulted. That's what the tweet said, and it was in context to people going to North American International Championship 2024. I like jokingly and was being edgy and said, oh, this is what I said, like verbatim. I tweeted this and said, when I'm not at the event venue, I'll have my gun on me. Just saying, and I put a smiley face. So I was like poking fun at the fact that, like, of course I'm not going to be like, I'm not worried. I got my gun on me. Now here's the deal. Let me explain. It's lawful and legal to do that. I fly my guns with me all the time. I am a strong believer of the Second Amendment. I'm a gun owner. I've got fucking 4 or 5 weapons in the closet right next to me. And they spun it and continue to spin it in a way where they're like, he took a gun to a tournament. No, the fuck I didn't. Pokemon knows I didn't. Normal human beings know that I didn't. So let me ask you guys a question. If I took a gun to a major tournament in 2024, wouldn't I have been banned back then? Wouldn't there be way more bigger issues? So here's the thing. They are conflating the fact that I said that I took my gun to a city to the fact that I took my gun to a tournament. It's not the same thing. It's not even close to the same thing. And then when I make note of that, when I tell them truth, they go, oh, well, we really know what you meant. It's like, so now you're just making it up and then telling me it's true. And this is one of the biggest criticisms I get even to this day. People will say, oh my God, he took a gun to event. When people shit talk me, it's like one of the first things I say. That's the guy that took a gun to event. Are you fucking crazy? I have been a lawful gun owner for like over a decade. I own two ARs, Armalite rifles, AR-15s. I own two shotguns, 2 9mm pistols. I go to the range, not super often these days, but I used to go to the range relatively often. I carry a gun on me daily. The fact that people genuinely, as a way just to cut my character down, by the way, just to cut my character down, they will lie just to get other people to try to find reasons not to like me and say I took a gun to an event. It is the stupidest argument that they could have. And they're just doing it because they know that it makes me look bad. So here's the thing. Most of the people that try to levy like negative things against me, I promise you, all you have to do to piss them off is to ask for verifiable evidence. That's all you have to do. Let me give you more context. North American International Championship 2024, I was in the event. For like 25 minutes. and the head of security like called me up and met with me in person. Now, here's the thing. Let me tell you how the conversation went. I met with the head of Pokemon security in person, and he said, "Hey, you know why we're talking to you, right?" And I was like, "Yep." And he was like, "Well, let's go on and get into it." He was like, "You know that I know that you're not doing anything wrong, right?" And I said, "Yeah, of course." He said, "You wouldn't bring a gun in here." And I said, "Of course not." And he said, "And I'm like you. I'm a lawful gun owner." He was like, "But your tweet kind of pissed some people off, obviously." He was like, "And you caused a little bit more work for me." He joked with me. We laughed about it. He knew that I wasn't in trouble. I knew that I wasn't in trouble. And then you know what he said? He said, "Just think about things. Be a little bit more careful." That was a respectful thing to say. I'm like, "Yeah, you're right. I get it." And then he goes, "But you come and tell me if anybody here gives you any problems while you're here." He was protecting me. So this whole concept of like, oh my God, he took a gun to an event, is not only is it factually incorrect, it's not even kind of intelligent. It's not even kind of a good lie. It is the stupidest lie that someone could make up just for other stupid people to believe. You know what I mean? But here's the thing. When people hate you as much as I'm hated, they don't need truth. They need lies. So when you see like how terrible and hateful I am, it comes with a twist of a lie, right? Yes, I have my beliefs, but that doesn't make me hateful. But they will lie and say that it does. You know what I mean? It's a constant onslaught of fighting against defamatory statements, and the majority of the people that make them are just like nameless, faceless accounts on Twitter. So the thing is like, when I tell you guys I don't feel victimized, I don't feel victimized, but I am quite literally being harassed, and I am quite literally being discriminated against. So I'm going to do what I can to fix this. I'm going to hold the people that I can accountable, and I'm going to continue to live my life regardless of the outcome. Who knows the Serenity Prayer? That's where I'm at. I'm going to accept the things I cannot change. Whatever comes my way is what comes my way. I have always lived my life that way. I will continue to do so. So, that's a little bit more context for just some of the shit that I have to fucking deal with, which is, again, so incredibly stupid. So stupid. I'm not super upset. These people get shame and humility, like these people who are asking you get punished. No, they garner more support than you would imagine. Yeah. Hope the pill goes well. Love your sleeves, by the way. Me and my fans have like 6 boxes of them. Dude, good. The sleeves are good, and the sleeves will consistently save you money. I will run deals on them as often as I feel like I won't accidentally put myself out of business, and you will get the best value from my company than any other company. Like, and here's the cool thing about me selling card sleeves. This isn't like, you know how like sometimes, like, okay, for example, the Fantastic Four came out and they do that thing where it's like, they do a commercial and they're like, Fantastic Four is the #1 movie in the world. You know how they do that? And it's because like technically, literally they're true. Like at the time of them saying that, the movie's grossing really well and people are happy. My internet's shitting itself, by the way. You know how they do that shit? It's like, when I'm currently saying like I have some of the best sleeves, that is subjective, but some of the best sleeves on the market for the best price in North America for the US dollar, that's just fucking true. It's literally true. Other card sleeve manufacturers are putting out a comparable product to me at worse value. We just beat them. When send sleeves to EU, it's gonna be a bit. Like I said, we're very much so still in like an early startup capital building phase where a lot of the money that we're getting is just going towards reordering and reinvesting. So unfortunately, I'm in a bit of a spot where it's like I have all these big plans and ideas, I just can't do it yet. Can't do it. What blew me away most is that there was this user on Twitter that posted a screenshot of you saying getting better where they said you're welcome. Dude, that almost got 1K likes. No, it has like 150,000 likes. And trust me, I know. That is the person that is directly responsible. So, yeah. I won't say more than that. That is the person that is directly responsible for my suspension. And they feel excited about that, you know? Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I already read that. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, getting sleeves to EU. Holy fuck, they broke our goal in 2 minutes. Getting sleeves to EU is going to take a little bit. I think my preferred distribution method will be Amazon at that point, but I don't feel confident that we have enough favor in the market to put something on Amazon and pay for it to get distributed until we grow our company name more. Like, I want us to be like much bigger, and then once I feel confident that people are going to buy in Europe, then I can start going that direction. It's just going to take a little bit, just a little bit of time. Shame on these people. Yeah, but I mean, they're shameless, you know? It's shameless. Bad. It's just bad actors, man. They exist. Bad apples exist in all things, you know? You just gotta protect yourself, look out for your own mental health, and just do what you gotta do. And here's the thing. From my position, like, even though I'm being wronged technically, it's like, I just gotta do what's right, you know? That's like, that is the best way to handle these situations. I have to be honest and true and do what's right. And if I do that, then good will come my way. Zygor, how dare you exercise your Second Amendment right? How dare I, dude? How dare I be a law-abiding citizen? You know? Oh, I don't like that you're gonna hit me as well. Nice, sickle. Dumbass. Dude, I cannot. Okay. But I have other conservative values. That's the reason people don't like me. You know, must toe the line and be in the camp of the people I like, and not be in the camp of people who don't. Yeah, you're nailing the head on the hammer, my dude. You are nailing the head, and they're nailing you're nailing the hammer on the head with your head, specifically your penis. Yep, that's what I meant to say. Yep, that's I got it. I knew I was gonna get there. I got there. Two wrongs don't make a right. You'd think. No more Pokemon for me? Unfortunately, not. Not right now, anyways. I am currently suspended. We'll see. See what happens. I had the foresight to kite you. Dead. Well done, being dead. Why are we doing so poorly? I don't feel like this game should be going as bad. Gotta sleep nice talking to you? Yo. Take care, bro. Take care. Good times. Good times. I wonder if anything I said on, like, I feel like the climate is different these days than when I used to stream Unite. I feel like people are much more vitriolic toward me and like frustrated with me. I wonder if now like people would clip my streams and really try to push it on social media as like negative things these days. I really do. Like, I feel like before in the past, people like kind of did that, where they like would clip my stream and be like, look at what he said, look at what he did. But I feel like even more so now, people definitely would. Because I've definitely said a whole lot. Like, if they really wanted to say, look, he continues to peddle hateful rhetoric, it's like they definitely could, right? I mean, again, I would disagree with the sentiment, but they definitely could if they really wanted to. They definitely could if they wanted to. Because you're playing Unite? Wait, what? No, not because I'm playing Unite, because I'm being outspoken about, like, what I think. And, like, I would say, like, in the past, I think people cared a little less because, well, one, I was a little bit closer to the chest with these particular opinions. These days, I'm not. Like, I definitely used to, like, you know what? One thing I have to be honest about, I absolutely fell under the trap of feeling like I needed to hide my opinions. For like a good while. There was definitely some opinions that I had that I either didn't have fully fleshed out, or that I was intentionally hiding because I just know that people would hate you for it. So for a good while, I would dare say that I was lying about my opinions, and I actually feel a little bit shameful for that. But I've changed since then, and I feel, even though it gets me hate, I feel much happier being truthful, because most of the time I've been truthful, like throughout the career of being like a streamer or whatever, I've like mostly been truthful, but some things you just kind of want to avoid, you know what I mean? Like, it's just true, like, and I get why other people do it too. That's why a lot of people do not talk about these topics. They want to avoid them because they know that it comes with mass scrutiny. Regardless, like, no matter, like, you can be kind and people will just fucking hate you. It's silly. It's very silly, but that's just what it is. Okay. Dude, this guy, Lapras is kind of fucking crazy. Like, I'm just beating away at the Lapras. Alright, we go. feel like playing them. Player numbers are down. A lot of diehards left, and most casuals don't go on Unite social media outside. Yeah, that's. I mean, I could probably see that as true. I don't know. I think the United's like just fine. Like as far as like numbers go and like popularity wise, it's like it's whatever. Like Unite's gonna do Unite things, and it's fine. Like it's just fine. United other opinions do. No, I'm talking about like serious, like heavy, like opinions, like about like society and people's lifestyles and things like that. I'm talking about like serious opinions, like you know, you go against the grain, you're gonna piss people off, you know. Just kind of the way it goes. Oh, I united at a bad time. Why did I do that? Maybe because we're desperate. I don't know. Dude, just kill this fucking bird, and then we're all happy. Dude, this when the fuck did Talonflame get so OP? God damn. Talonflame is nuts, man. Well, I died, so that's good for my Unite. And I can go help him in a little bit, and they're kind of trolling down here, so that's good. Dude, Talonflame feels nuts right now. Ow. Ow. I know I have backup somewhere. Aw, that's disappointing. Only so much you can do, you know? I had to hold them off while doing the, you know... Oh my god, fuck it. I just stopped doing and supporting things where the majority of people involved hate me. Used to play competitive Smash, stopped because of the 2020 political shenanigans, also the rampant pedo shit in the top level players. Checked in last year and saw that IBDW, one of the top players, said something like conservatives should all die. Yeah, that's fucking crazy, dude. That's actually just crazy. That's the thing. As a society, we should never allow calls, whether they're soft or aggressive calls for violence. And when people get themselves in the position where they think that their position is the right position morally to call for violence and to act in a violent manner or a hateful manner, that's when you've lost society. Like, you've lost your humanity. And we see a lot of that. Like, we see a lot of people that are like, well, you're a bigot, so you should fucking die. And it's like, holy shit, that can never be socially acceptable, right? Like, we should all be able to agree that calling for violence, political violence, self-harm, like, those are things that a civilized group of people should never do. And if you can't agree on that, then you have lost your humanity, and you're quite literally missing the fucking plot. And that's something that I can't abide. Like, I cannot abide people being that hateful. And meanwhile, they are convincing themselves and lying to themselves that they are the morally justified ones to do it, and that they're the good ones. And that's just fucking ugly. Like, it's insane. It's insanity. It's quite literally insanity. So, but people do it. They do it all the time. They truly believe that they're the good guys, and it's fucking despicable and pretty ugly, in my opinion. Pretty ugly. As long as we aren't arguing facts, most people can't do that or view solutions to problems. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people don't want to argue facts because they often argue from emotion, right? Like, I don't know. Failing opinion, Prince of Trump is all other. Someone like Krashy, I said, what I need to say would be beyond over. Oh yeah, absolutely. I do, absolutely. Dude, I feel like my teammates did nothing that game, but that Talonflame did everything that game. Fuck, dude. Well, shit, I'm probably going to play for like a little bit longer, and then I am going to go to sleep. Feeling pretty stuck in vet today. But yeah, I don't know, man. The world's a crazy place, and the shit you got to deal with is crazy, and life is crazy. I don't know what else to say. I mean, like I said, I guess I can kind of summarize. I can kind of summarize, ooh, I need to screenshot that. That'll help me in my, and ooh, yeah, this is a good one. This is a good one. Hold on. Sorry, I can't explain all the things that I'm doing. I'm randomly and always at all times collecting evidence against the shit that I'm experiencing. Since like when I see something, I'm like, ooh, that's a good one. I don't remember what the fuck I was talking about. I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember what the fuck I was about to say, but I was gonna say something, and then now I'm not saying anything. And yeah, there's that. That is the thing that happened. So let's play Cram, dude. I haven't played my boy Cram in a fucking hot minute. Oh, I don't remember what the fuck I was saying because I got caught up reading something. What was I saying? I was saying something like, I don't know. I'll just go back to something else I was saying. We're currently in a time where people who believe that they are on the right side of an issue, whether they are or aren't, that's the irony, whether they are or aren't, are acting in a way that someone should never act. And if that's not condemnable, then we are in a very dangerous place. So if people are calling for violence, doing violence, calling for self-harm, being really ugly, like, that should be condemnable no matter what side of whatever issue we're talking about. And when you have a very large, loud group of people that are consistently acting in that way and they're not being held accountable for it, it like consistently strengthens or gives credence to their actions being justified, because they have a forced manufactured morality. They have manufactured self-righteousness and virtue, and they are telling the world that they are the right ones and that their actions don't matter because they are the good guys. So if you are in the position, or like if you find that people are in this position where they are just the good guys because of something that they believe, even though they're acting absolutely abhorrent, that is a problem. And that should not be tolerated. So as a society, we should condemn that. We should condemn bad actors on any side of an issue. And if you don't, I think that bad things happen. So, do you think Trump is still better than Harris now that he is a few months in? Absolutely. I think Harris would have been a fucking disaster for our country. That said, Trump's got a lot of shit that I don't really care for going on, and some shit that I do care for going on, and I am still very much so happy that I voted for him, but the very fucking second that his name appeared in with some strong evidence of misconduct and Epstein shit, then that would be easily condemnable. So, you know, that's the other thing. I think that people think that you can't condemn bad, but you can. You can, even if you support, you know, a candidate. But yeah, I think that the Democrat Party probably would have fucked our entire country up, but our entire country is fucked up. So it's kind of weird. We're kind of in this weird spot. Kind of in a weird spot. I wish I had a teammate. I wish I had a teammate, Doug. I mean, if you want to stick around, you're more than welcome. Majority in Russia, they took over the country despite never winning more than 20% of the vote. This is an example of what you're saying. They push the narratives that they're right even if they're on the losing side of an 80-20 issue. Yeah, and yeah. It also just becomes, like I said, the fallacy of truth, where like if you just say something over and over and over again to the masses, it may as well just be fucking true, because they're just gonna believe it. They're just gonna consistently feel like it's consistently verified, and even though they could actually do the work to probably find, you know, evidence or proof, they don't. It's like a combination of like laziness meets ignorance. I don't know. The whole Epstein thing's a fat L in my eyes. Absolutely. I think that the current administration's handling of it is disgusting. I think that it's clearly a cover-up, and I don't support it. And like we should not support that, and we should expect more. And we're never gonna get it. That's the worst part. We're never gonna get the fucking justice that we deserve on that, and that is damning to me. I think that is very bad. Yeah, I think it speaks volumes to both the current administration and the past administration. Like, I think for whatever reason, this is not about left versus right. This is about elites versus non-elite, and we're watching something truly like evil and heinous go down, in my opinion. As a black man, I fully agree with you. Harris would have been worse. We need more people to pay attention to primaries. I agree. I agree. Yeah, I don't know. I think that it is not bipartisan to say that people that are pedophiles should be condemned and be put underneath the jail. But we are quite literally watching the elites control the world, and they're telling us that, you know, there's nothing to look at. There's nothing to look at. It's good. It's fine. It's fine. So, okay. Something that people think Trump can't be criticized. I see, and that's the funny thing. I voted for Trump once. Like, I get a lot of scrutiny for being, you know, conservative, but I've only ever voted Republican once in my life. I have voted Republican one time. Like, I'm pretty fucking moderate. As crazy as that sounds, you know, I've never classified myself as a libertarian, but I think I'm probably closer to libertarian than anything else. I don't know. I don't really know. I'm going to be honest. I think that I'm just very much so moderate. There are some issues that are just absolute fuck no issues. There are some issues I don't really give a shit about. Like, for example, like I have a very strong opinion of abortion, but I'm pro-choice. I think abortion is just wrong. I think you're killing a kid. I don't care about the argument of, oh, it's just cells. That's bullshit. You're lying to yourself to give yourself freedom to do something that's fucking awful. But guess what? I don't care. Do whatever you want to do. Do whatever you want to do. You're a fucking adult. I think if you want, you know, to decide what you need to do in your life, that's what you should be doing. I absolutely think that's what people should be doing. But you're killing a fucking kid. If you have an abortion, you are killing a child. And I'm not going to be told otherwise. That said, I'm not going to, oh, we should ban abortion across. No, fuck that. That's crazy. And some people will disagree with me, and that's totally cool. Totally cool. Depending on Ghislaine Maxwell being transferred to low security prison, I mean, I think she'll probably end up dead soon, right? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't fucking know. I don't know what to make of any of the Epstein shit. I don't know what to make of any of it. None of it makes any fucking sense. There's clients, there were victims, but we have no one. No, we can't put away anyone other than Ghislaine Maxwell. Like, it reeks of bullshit, and everyone knows it, and no one's buying it, and it's bad. It's damning. It's fucking ugly. We're watching people get away with the worst thing that humans could do. Why? Why are we watching that? You know? Why? Like, how is that allowed to happen? How, like, and I mean that, like, genuinely. How the fuck is this allowed to happen? It's because we're not really in power. We're not really in power the way we think we are. The people that we think are in power are not really in power the way we think we are. What the fuck? Fuck off. Forgot he could hit me. If you want to kill your kid and the government says you can, go ahead and stay away from my kid. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. I mean, I think that I think it's a very nuanced issue, and that's why I'm pro-choice. It's an incredibly difficult and nuanced topic and issue. I think that it's like, I tried to buddy barrier him. Fuck you. Yeah, it's a very nuanced topic and discussion. So I think that it's like a little bit more. I think it's a little bit more in depth than me just being like, that's wrong, you shouldn't do it. Although that is what I believe. I don't think you should. I don't think abortion's right by any means. But I think that there could be easily understood circumstances where, you know, people got to do what they got to do, what's best for them and for their lives and for their own families. You know. Oh, fuck. I tried. When unite with minion ways, dude. 3-lane shit. The shit has definitely broken the conservative base in general. You have the hardcore MAGA base that think Trump's is a god, and the rest of us maybe in the middle. That's what. That's like, wait a minute. Yeah, and see, that's the thing. Like, I'm a Trump supporter. I voted for Trump. I even have like a Trump hat, but I'm not like a ridiculous brain dead Trump supporter, right? And that's another issue, is that people treat me like I am. They're like, they treat me as if I do view Trump as a god, and quite frankly, I don't even really care for him that much. I think that he's vastly better than anything else we possibly could have had, and I would not have voted, and I don't any differently, and I don't regret it at all, but he's not that great. You know what I mean? He's fine. I think he's definitely the best option. I think things are going relatively okay. He's fine. But yeah, I hope that we get better, you know? And he's definitely not above scrutiny. And if he ever found some kind of weird way to go for a third term, I wouldn't fucking vote for him. Like, simple as that. I'm not gonna fucking, I'm not gonna vote for that. So it's one of those weird things, man. It's a weird thing. Weird. What a good time for me to lose my connection, you know? I saw this as a Mexican that Trump is doing more work in the Mexican cartels than our president could even dream of. I saw this as a Mexican that Trump is doing more work with the Mexican cartels than our president could even dream of. Wait, can you expand on that? Like, what exactly you mean by that? Dude, I really wish I was fucking connected and not stuck for 2 minutes of the game whenever it's like, you know, the final stretch. We're winning, right? What the fuck was that? Cool. We did it. Ow. Get me out of here. Tom's doing more work to stop. Okay, okay. I wasn't sure which angle you were coming at with that. Yeah. Yeah. I wasn't sure if you were saying the opposite of what you just said. It was hard for me to decipher. Oh man. This has been relatively fun. I think I just miss streaming. I actually don't really give a shit what I'm playing. This is just like pretty fun to shoot the shit and play Unite. I do want to hit Masters this season just because I've been playing it all, but you know, if I do, cool. If I don't know. I'm not gonna like grind super hard or anything. I think I'm gonna play like one more game and then probably call it a night. I still got to get to fucking what's after Vet again? Vet. It's Vet something and then Masters, but I can't think of what it is. Vet. Oh my god, what is it called? Someone help me. What the fuck is after Ultra? Fuck, why is that so hard to remember? Ultra. Yeah, Vet, Ultra. God, those names are stupid. Veteran. Alright, what should I play for my last game? I kind of want to play Scizor, but I want to play Scizor Jungle. Wait, have I already played Scizor today? I think I did, yeah. Let me play something else. I like playing these weird builds, though. Look at you, Grounded Man. However, my hope for the future is not looking good. Between the race, gender, color, religion, overall social divide, I miss the days when people could actually be individuals. You know, so here's the thing. I don't want to allow myself to be like, I don't have good hope for the future. But I definitely see that we are in a very tough time where it feels like everything is so divisive and scary, and that is not good. Like, it's not good. I'm gonna play my tanky Age/Slash build. Just bear with me. It's kind of shit to start, but it's really fucking good. This build is stupid. So yeah, I think that this is what you do, though. This is what you do. You bring the shit that's going on where people can't talk to each other and people don't trust each other and the other side is evil. You break that down as close to you as possible. Like with your friends, you try to break that shit down. With your own kids and your own family, you break that shit down. You know what I mean? Like you have to try to force people to have conversations and to be okay with it. And I know that that's like easier said than done, but I think that everything that's established media, established political parties, it's all meant to do the opposite of that, you know? And that's a tough thing to fight against, you know? They said Diddy's innocent. I know, it's fucking ridiculous. He drug a woman down a hallway. He's a fucking innocent as shit. Welcome back to the world. Thanks, man. I've been out here living. So, I don't know. It's like, don't let yourself feel too hopeless. I don't think it's that bad. I think it is bad. I think we are in a pretty fucked up time, but it's not that bad. And I'm optimistic and faithful, and that's sometimes the best we can do. So, yeah, sometimes it's the best we can do. So, I don't know. It's interesting though, because like I know for me, like I have very like specific issues that matter to me than others, you know, like most people. We have like your primary issue, and I question. I don't really want to, like I said, get into the weeds about it, but I question whether or not the issue that like is most important to me is going in the way that I hope, you know, or am I wrong and it's going the opposite way? Like I can't see the future, you know, and I don't mean like I can't see the future. It's like I can't anticipate the direction that we're going on my particular #1 issue. Like on the issue that matters most to me, I don't know. I don't know where it's going, and that's scary because I know what I think is best, and I'm scared of the opposite, and I can't anticipate if we're going the wrong direction or if we're going the right direction based on what I perceive as right and wrong. You know what I mean? Like based on what I perceive is like good and bad, I can't tell if we're going in the right direction or not, and that is sometimes a little spooky, So we'll see. We'll see. Time will tell. Maybe I'll turn out to be the old guy that was, you know, rather bigoted in his beliefs. Who knows? You know? Used to get really frustrated with old people when they were, like, anti-gay. Who knows? Right? Like, why the fuck do they care? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, it can be hard. It definitely can be. Definitely can be. To stay optimistic. I kind of want to turn this shit, bro. Oh, this hurts. Nice. Appreciate your honesty. Yeah, man, me too. That's how it should. Oh my god, that hurt. That's that. When people are able to say, man, you know what, I don't agree with you on everything, but I'm glad we can talk. Like, that's what it's supposed to be. I often end up feeling like really proud of people when they do that, because most people quite literally just can't do that. But it's not even just because, like, I don't think the majority of people are just like dumb. I think that they're trained. Like, I think the majority of people have been taught not to be unwilling to be amicable, because that's what, like, the fucking people that are really in power want us to do. It's like not be together, not be in community. You know what I mean? Like, I think that, like, as much as I don't want to talk about, like, good versus evil, I quite literally think that we're fighting evil. You know what I mean? Like, we're fighting, like, evil forces that want to tear people apart and that want nothing but control and power. And, like, when you think, if you truly believe that, which, I mean, like, I quite literally do, I think that there's just, like, this nefarious undertone of control, power, and money at the root of all this bad shit that goes on in the world. It's a scary thing to believe that you could ever get through. It really is. It's a scary thing to believe that you could ever, quite literally ever get past. How do you beat that? You know? Oh my god. I needed backup. I feel like social media has played a huge role in that. 100%. How's it going? Pretty good. Pretty good. 100% it has. People nowadays are growing used to interacting in hostility rather than being amicable despite disagreeing with certain beliefs. Absolutely. People are, but here's the thing. People are being conditioned to act hostilely because they are being told that the opposite of what they believe is wrong. And like having a different opinion doesn't necessarily mean wrong, especially if we're talking morally. Like, it doesn't mean that they're morally wrong for having a different opinion, but that's how people treat each other. So that's what the result is. People believe that the other side of an issue is wrong. You try Legacy? Is that Pred? Nah, I'm not really into Pred right now. Like, I've talked about it a couple times tonight. I just have no interest in Pred. It's just something that's like, maybe if the game gets much bigger and continues to do really, really well and stuff, I'll check it out, but I'm just not too interested in it. Fuck my internet, dude. Yeah, I think people are just, they have been conditioned towards hate and towards vitriol as opposed towards faith and trust and believing in good. Like, if you believe, if you go into some kind of issue or discussion and you're the beginning of it, you believe that the other person is a bad actor and that they're acting in poor, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I don't know. I don't even know how to say it. If you go into a discussion believing that the other side means you harm, then you've already lost that discussion, you know? I'm waiting for 10k plus players on Steam before I go back to Pred. I kind of feel the same way. Like, not necessarily like 10k is the number, but like I want to be proven that the game is going somewhere before I ever jump back into it. Because, like, what am I really missing, you know? Look, it's more of a social media thing rather than IRL. I haven't faced any of that negativity and hostility outside of social media at all. Well, here's the thing. Even though there's a person in my local scene that is the cause of a lot of negativity and a lot of the shit that's happened to me, I've never had a negative experience with them either. That's the irony. The irony is that the person that is specifically harassing and targeting me has never had a bad interaction with me. They have just convinced themselves that I am evil and that they must act against me. So it's like, that is the irony. Like, I'm in the same boat. Nothing bad has ever happened in my personal, like, real life experience. Like, it doesn't exist. Like, but, you know, people that oppose my beliefs and what have you will convince themselves that I'm bad. Alright, now I need to farm my ass off. Because that Unite holds me together. Holy crap, I know, Pirate. I know. I'm playing the Unite. Problem is that some of those people believe in good. They just believe that they are on the good side. Well, I feel like they've been conditioned or told that they're on the good side. And then, like, I don't know, like, there's a power in that. I don't know, man. It's weird. Like, why do you have to be on the right side? Why can't you just be on a side? Like, why do you have to be right? Like, why can't you just recognize that people are just going to be a little bit different from you? And that's okay. Like, I don't know. It's just one of those things. Like, why? Why can't you just have your beliefs and understand that people have theirs too? Like, why? Why do you have to believe that if someone doesn't agree with you that they're hateful? It's such a fallacy. It's just wrong. It's like it's childish and naive and wrong. Oh my god, I died so fast. I even full healed and I died so fast. Why can't I come back to Pred? Because I have no interest in Pred. Pred's not going anywhere. It hasn't really, like, it's changed, but it hasn't really done enough to pull me back in. It's not captivating a major, massive audience. It's not doing anything. The ranked seasons are probably still pointless. There's not that many. There's just not enough. The Pred still doesn't have enough to pull me in, and that's like a sad reality. It's like, even though I think the game is doing well, even though I keep my eyes on it, even though all the shit that I see looks awesome, it just doesn't, it's not doing enough to get me in. So that's why I don't go to Pred. No, please. There's so much CC, dude. If I could get to my fucking wide guard, I'd be good. Damn. Not even dangerous ideology. I agree. Pred is now where it should have been a year after launch, realistically. Exactly, which is why I still don't want to touch it, because where it is now, literally, it should be further. You know what I mean? Like, it should have been further. So it's like, now I don't really... like, the interest I would have or should have currently is not the interest that I literally have. It's like I should have had more interest. I almost went on... Nah, they're all here. Oh, we're big farming. I mean, we win. 5, 4, 3, I think. 2, 1. Nice. Time's up. You versed a Suicune yet? I think like once or twice. I don't really remember. Dude, that build is so fun because you're so fucking tanky, and they think they can fight you, and they just can't. They just fucking can't. Nice. That was like a hard fought win. Dude, yeah, that's what was my build? It's like I'm using weakness policy, focus band, and buddy barrier on this build, and I did 92k. It's like this build, like, I'm not kidding, dude. I actually play a ton of, I don't know if you guys know this, if you pay attention, I play a ton of all-rounders with, like, tank build Garchomp, tank build, like, healing build Serena, like, tank build Aegislash, and it just fucking works. Now, here's the thing. They can't be standalone defenders. I'm not doing that much damage taken, but it's like, if you were to run, I genuinely think that this is probably something that hasn't been explored enough in Unite, but maybe it's just because it's not enough CC, and I'm being a little bit naive on this, but I think that if you were to run, like, a couple of these all-rounders with tank builds, you're essentially making, like, a tank and an all-rounder. Like, you're kind of like creating like an amalgamation of like, oh wow, those things are harder to kill than I thought, and they also do a little, like, a decent amount of damage, and then you put those things into a team fight and it's like, oh fuck, that's really disruptive. You know, like, if you use Dig Garchomp and you use this tank build Aegislash, that's like a decent amount of fucking CC, and they're both going to put out some good damage. So how many of you guys spend on gems? Not anytime soon. I don't know if I love Pred right now, just a lot of time and Flesh and Blood, and it's hard to play other things right now. Yeah, man. I mean, oh, you said I don't know. I love Pred right now. I think Pred looks good. I just haven't been investing myself in games, so I'm not interested. The reason I hopped on and streamed tonight was because I don't know, I felt like streaming, and Unite's just like an easy game to put in the background. Most of my streams have always been mostly about whatever I'm talking about, with the background gameplay as like just the thing to look at. I don't know if y'all feel that way, but that's what it's always been like with my stream. My stream has always just been like, it's really just like me talking, and people like listening to me talk, and we like talking to me about things, and I'm very responsive and receptive to conversations. And then whatever's going on in the background is me just being like, oh yeah, Pokemon Unite. You know what I mean? So most all rounders go for burst or full damage. Yeah, I mean, I think in some situations that makes sense. Same with Overwatch. Didn't play for over a year, but enough added up in the pacing to make it more interesting. Yeah, dude, I definitely don't feel like that with Overwatch. Like, I saw the nerf announcement for Overwatch today, and like all the nerf guns, and I was like, man, that's really fucking cool. I wish I played, but I just don't play anymore. I haven't played in a long time. All right, I kind of feel like doing another. I want to do like my healing Serena build, dude. That build's also gross. I don't know. We'll see. I might play one more. Yeah, I'll play one more. But I want to go because I want to call Melissa. I'm pretty sure she's just hanging out with her siblings. They're probably staying the night. Both of her siblings are probably staying the night. Totally like that. It's something cool to have in the background. Dude, I know. I miss this shit. I really do. You know what? I feel like I fucked up. I do. I feel like I should have stuck with content creation longer. I feel like I should have been more willing to explore like running multiple channels and like exploring different avenues. I should have been like making like pocket content or getting into TCG and doing Unite. Like, I should have done more. I just like gave up on it too fast. And here's the thing, the reason why I give myself a little bit of grace on that is because I was really hating Unite, and I was super not fucking happy. It's not too late. I don't know. The problem with the thought of it, like, it's not too late, is that like it kind of is, because now I have like a small family, and I'm just like super invested in my business, and I like am like hardcore invested in TCG, and so like I don't know. It's like I don't think it's ever gonna be what it could have been. But I'm focused on building the business. Because here's the thing. If I build financial freedom with my business, then I can do YouTube as like a hobby congruent or tangible to my business. You know what I mean? Still working an IT job? Yep. Well, Unite scene was harsh on mental health. It was. Now I don't know that it bothers me at all, because like, who cares if I win or lose, you know? Too late because you have the golden handcuffs. Can't give up what you have and make less money to focus content. That's true. Yeah, I make pretty good money, and I don't want to sacrifice my time. I'm in a unique spot where it's like all of my free time goes to my, like, I call them stepkids, but I'm not married, but like to my stepkids and to my lady. I love spending all my free time with them. And any of the like non-working kind of free time for myself, if I'm not with them, goes to playing card games or working on my business. So, you know, it's like I don't have the time for it. I don't have the time for it because I don't want to sacrifice the time for it, because the things that I have vastly outweigh the desire to be a content creator. Like, this is fine for me. Like, if I can turn my stream on and get like 50 to 70 viewers, almost 100 viewers randomly after months, that's fucking awesome. And I'll do that every now and then. That's why I'm you know, so like interested in keeping my position in Pokemon, because I love Pokemon. I really do. I love Pokemon. So, oh my god. Am I disconnected from the very start of the game? That's fun. Dude, my Wi-Fi sucks. My Wi-Fi sucks. You're like semi-podcast, semi-gameplay. You know what's funny, John? I am so convinced that if I found the right topic and the right people, I could have a really successful podcast. I'm convinced. I think that my biggest asset always has been my voice. It's either the fact that I have something to say and I speak with conviction. Maybe it's about what I'm saying. I don't know what it is, but people have always liked listening to me talk. I'm convinced. I am convinced. I'm convinced that I could probably have a successful podcast. I don't know what it would be about, though. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I'll go back to that. I started a podcast and I only did like an episode or two, and it was like one of my favorite ideas. But I never got it off the ground. I don't even know if y'all know about it. I think I have like an episode or two of a podcast that I called the Well Played Podcast. It was supposed to be a podcast focusing on mental health in like the gaming space, but I just never really dove into it enough. Tried out for local radio stations a weekend part-time, or no? No, I don't think it would be enough money for me to be able to invest in it, you know? Well, dude, that sucks. I'm super behind now. That sucks. I'm super behind from DC. Didn't you have one episode of Well Played with Spraggles, or am I tripping? I'm gonna be honest, I don't even remember if I got to a Spraggles episode. I know I launched it with Loosh. It might just be Loosh and Spraggles. I really don't even remember. That idea was like one of the ideas I was super excited about. It kind of died because I just had like no way to get people onto it. Like I like in order for that podcast to do well, I like needed the right people to come on as guests, and I didn't really have like a lot of stock at the time because I'd like kind of quit content and I was like kind of like coming back with this podcast idea. So. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's good. I want to go top lane, but I also want to farm this. Dude, I always loved this hero. This is one of my favorite heroes that they ever designed. She has such a cool passive. Oh, I'm coming, I'm coming. Dude, she just heals so much. Wait, what? Fucked up my ult. Come here. Fuck you. Gotcha, bitch. Crazy. No one's healing. Ah, dodged it. No, no, please, no! They pulled me away just enough. I was gonna dash over the wall. Holy shit. I am le stomping. Oh, that's bad, though. That's bad. We're gonna get a lot of heat on our side. Well, maybe the Reggie will just go in. He needs to, like, let that in without letting them score a whole ton on it. Which should be fine, I think. Just let it in. Just let it in. It's fine. Quite literally fine. I can go farm this, so... Dude, this Serena build is fun. It's like a slightly tankier bruiser build.
We're on fire.
Beerus, what up, dude? Trying to game YouTube, check out your streaming, and you were, yeah, dude. I am streaming. This is probably my last game, but just kind of hanging out and having some fun. I haven't played Unite in a long time, so felt like it. I probably should have just gone to bot lane. I fucked up. I can probably fight most of them at the currently. Fuck, dude, so close. So close. What's going on over here? Oh, I gotta go kill this Pikachu. He probably get some decent scoring though. Wait, does he even have points? jump down there. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. What up? M. Chillin', dude. Chillin'. Dude, I feel like people have pulled away from Muscle Band a ton in the game. I don't really know, but like Muscle Band is just fucking broken. It's actually crazy. Like the item is you're doing percentage health damage. Like it's fucking nuts. The item is just silly. Oh shit. Well, I'm gonna try to get this blue buff and then go turn in since they're doing their turn-ins and shit. Ooh, oh, that's not good. I could overextend on this point for a little bit. They're gonna jump on it though, yeah. Alright. Oh, I have to just let them kill me. Yeah, I just gotta let them kill me, it's fine. If Charizard gets some points, I mean, he's just got 10, I don't know. Muscle Focus in lane is still broken. Just playing Predator at all recently? Nah, not at all. Not at all. Doesn't proc as often these days, I think. I mean, even still, like, I mean, as long... I don't know, the item just does... It literally just brings numbers. It's just a crazy item. Alright, I want the blue for my cooldowns. Who do I want to target? I think it's Espeon, because I don't really give a shit about this Pikachu. The Pikachu's kind of a shitter. Dude, what's our Charizard doing? Is he ulting right now? Oh my god. It's so bad. I feel like this is a game that I'm gonna have to fix. I need to run down the back line of this Espeon. My team is not doing so hot. If I don't take out this Espeon, we are fucked. Dude, I can't use my fucking potion. It's like there's so much fucking individual target CC. I'm sitting there spamming my potion and it just won't go off. I just needed it to go a little bit to get me a little bit further. And this fucking guy, dude, I don't know. It's whatever. Whatever, dude. I don't know. I don't know. Feels like Excel Bracer baited a lot of people into dropping Muscle Band on the attack buff isn't even that big, mostly for the CDR. Yeah, and even still, it's like Muscle Band just brings you crazy numbers. Like, I think the Excel Bracer is good on certain characters for sure, but it doesn't feel like it's as big as it seems. Come here. I want to fight you for numbers. Stop. Why are you running from me? Oh my god, y'all heal more than me. Y'all do so much more than... I had like no backup this whole game. That feels bad. I don't know. Oh, pull the heat away from muscle. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I know, dude. But we had like no Charizard this game. Actually, it didn't feel like this guy or this guy did very much. I don't really know about the Sarah Ledge, but it is what it is. I just watched some of your old Unite stuff like yesterday and not for at least 6 months. Dude, it's been a minute. Oh, we don't even have a player. I wonder who's even in the game. It's probably Charizard's a bot or something. I don't know. But we miss you. I know, man. I know, dude. I know. Anyways, friends, I think that's probably all from me tonight. Let's see. You know what? Just because... Is there anybody I feel like rating with 16 viewers? Is that a thing? Is that a thing? Probably don't. But that's the thing. Every time I look at the Unite category, I don't know anybody. So no, I'm not going to rate anybody because I literally don't know a single person on this list. It's crazy. That's actually wild. No, I'm not rating fucking anybody. That's wild. Anyways. All right, friends. I'm calling it a night. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'll try to do this again sometime. Because why not? I had decent fun with it. Raid these. Damn, dude. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Buy some card sleeves. Look at this, dude. That's crazy. Buy some card sleeves. If you're a TCG player, topcutgear.com. Check it out. If you like them, cool. Keep buying them. If not, no biggie. Anyways, take care, fellas. Take care, friends. Feral Evely streaming? She's still around? Damn. Dude, she got so much hate for a little while there too. She used to hate me, and then we kind of like had like a little mini like, hey, I think we're kind of like enemy of my enemy is my friend kind of thing for a bit there. But anyways, y'all take care. It's good catching up, and I'll see y'all soon. Maybe.